Alright. Yep. I see you, Toyosh. Hello, everybody. Well, all these folks who are still coming in. Sorry, just moving some stuff. Yep, this time for another 4-show Friday, and this time I got a bit of a treat for y'all. Some of you might be familiar with this game already, but I'd still like to at least share this around since it's a fun game, and apparently it's still getting a second season very soon, so just hold on a moment and I'll get it all ready for you. I'm going to switch the scene here, just so that, you know, you at least see something. And, alright, let's get this started. By the way, oh. That's a bit loud. Just give it a second. Sorry, I can only adjust the volume from here, so I'm just doing that. There we go. How's the audio, by the way? Because I don't want it to like be popping everyone's ears. Yep. This is Creepy Castle. Again, if it's too loud, let me know because I can't. It's very loud on my end, so I can adjust it, but I want to make sure it's not loud for everyone else here. Oh boy. Hello, Dragon Dude. How's the volume, by the way? Because I can't tell if this is too loud or not. Well, man, alright. Here, let me decrease it. How's that? Yeah, by the way, I have my mic a little closer this time so that I can sound a little more coherent. Let's see. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna probably at least get through the intro now since this game dumps a lot on you real quick. Let me see here. I'll get you your picture, man. Oh god, I have a lot to go through. Okay, so Creepy Castle, much like a lot of games, I didn't know this until I was looked into it, was actually a Kickstarter project that started not too long ago. No, wait, what I'm saying. It started all the way back in like 2012, 2013. Started by doTERRA. Now, as you know, they wanted to release on 2014, but on the bottom corner it said it was released on 2016. The reason for that is because the game itself had a lot of assistance from your local publishers named Nicholas, which I'm not going to go into. I know what Nicholas has done, but gosh, that's a whole can of worms I am probably going to talk about later on. All you gotta know is that Nicholas helped publish the game, while doTERRA was the one that developed it. It was a Kickstarter project that wanted to come out in 2014, and I think Nicholas helped brush it up and caused it to basically have delays up until 2016, which is where we are now. Hello, Riv. It's always a pleasure to see you here. Again, I just don't want to get into this real quick, because this game like goes from 0 to 100 real fast from what I've learned. So I guess the last thing to add is that, yeah, even though they completed their build of this game back in 2018 when they completed the final debugging, where they squashed a lot of game-breaking bugs, and I don't mean all the bugs in this game, I mean like, you know, the game bugs that usually you don't want to have in the game because they break everything. It's hard to explain. Long story short, they said they were working on a season 2, but we haven't really heard much of it. But okay, enough squabbling. Let's get right to the game. Don't squish the cute buggies. On the horizon, a castle, like shadow, becomes stone. From its walls seep tales of dark conspiracy within. And to investigate comes the vagrant swordsman, Moth. Coming all this way had been an endeavor on its own, even for a soul of his wanderlust, but the real trial was only beginning. And though he was no stranger to happening upon the shady machinations of conspirators, little would he ever suspect the immense gravity of what would transpire in this creepy castle. Title drop. Also, Dragon Dude, to answer your question, I'm getting to it! I know I still owe you that picture. I'll get to it eventually, okay? Alright. For now, though, yeah. As the game starts, you're this character called Moth. He's a moth. With little, like, wings and a sword. He traveled far to make it here. This looks like a training ground. Use your confirm button to read signs and brush up on your know-how. Yep, Z and X to do your actions. Z is usually to confirm items here. You can always use the next and previous item button to highlight your action commands. Depending on context, it can be used to attack, open chest, save, and more. I know it's been years. God. I'll get to it eventually, I promise. And yeah, the X button's used for everything. Essentially, the bottom screen here, where the little flashing button is your context commands. Depending on what's behind you or in front of you, you can do various things. Like these little squeaker guys, we can attack them with the Z button. They really don't have any attacks though, because they're just so weak. Poor little guys. Here's a chest. You gotta get in front of it, open it. And this weird trumpet thing is... No, it's a weird saxophone. Weird saxophone apparently can unlock doors. With the next and previous buttons, you can highlight any item and use them. Like action commands, keys open doors, food stuff heals HP, etc. Yep, like it says. This door, you gotta highlight it and then press the button to activate it. So yeah, let's use this saxophone. Sometimes you'll get to where you need to go. You'll have to jump off. You'll have to jump off a ledge. Go ahead. It's fine. There's no fall damage in this game, right? 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 Good. One-way doors. You can only open one way, and here we are. We're finally into the game. So, with actual combat, enemies that have more health will always take one hit from you. Inventory and modern systems. And nope. Yeah. Thank goodness. These crosses, save points. Just save under them. Simple as that. Yeah, another saxophone! Oh, hi. Hey there, I'm Locke. I'm looking for a certain key. I can tell you about the different kinds of keys. Golden keys like this are often used to open normal doors. Keys, I don't know what he's talking about. I just see a saxophone. Yep. I should mention, one of our members here actually is familiar with this game. Togiyoshi. Well, I think I'd rather let them kind of explain their situation. That character's a cameo, really. I always wonder what was up with him and his looking for that key. Because he doesn't ever find it in this game. Yeah, no. They're very familiar with the developers of this game, so they could probably phone you in on some stuff that I could miss, because I couldn't find much on this game, actually, even with some of the research I've done. Here we go. Forever. Wait a second, that forever? Huh. Wow, that just blew my mind. Because you're talking about NS3K's Forever game, right? Dang. I was right to come here for who knows how long. I've wasted my time stumbling through the night in the hunt. I shall remain right here at the crossroads of fates, poised to strike. Something big is brewing here, and I intend to stir the pot. For years, I have subsisted on rage alone, often with nary a trace of my marks. Yet in the mere days since my arrival, multiple potential leads have presented themselves to me. All I have to do now is pace myself. I shall work towards my new master's ambition, but I must never forget why I am really here. Yep, there's a lot of lore to this game. And NS3K... No wonder why it seemed familiar. Okay. NS3K's Forever is a game I probably will get into one day, but even then, that game's still... I say that, but then again, Voidigo was in early access, so I guess I don't mind playing that either. But dang, man. I keep forgetting that NS3K and doTERRA actually know each other. Because, well, no, Moth. That's the name of the developer who works in doTERRA. As far as I remember, doTERRA is handled by two people, Moth and Crystal. Moth handling the development side of the game, while Crystal essentially handled a lot of the art for the game. And, if you're curious, there's a lot of musicians behind this game, but a lot of the songs in this game are actually remixed by none other than RushJet1. If that name's familiar, he's a guy that's done a lot of Mega Man remixes, and has done some work in other games too, like Ricky and Vicky. Alright, so yeah, I'm probably not going to try to get into all of these. I tried to read all these just to make sure. But basically, he's talking about how food items can help you heal. So, yeah, in this game, yeah, it's all talking all about how you eat food, you know. When food is real ground and sufficiently lubricated with saliva, commence swallowing by relaxing throat muscles, opening up your... There's a lot of detail in this game I can't get into. But just know there's a lot of personality in this game. Between and after swallowings of food soft fragments, be sure to resume breathing. See Chapter 1. Have a nice day. Yeah. Sorry. I keep cutting myself off because there's so much in this game. But I'll try my best to get everything through. Yeah. How to eat. Ow. Speaking of which, let's learn how to eat right now. Any food item you can use right away. So like, yeah. A slice of bread I can eat. On the top it'll tell me I recover 2 HP and flashes the item. Just use it. Heal. Simple as that. Just want to make sure you know how to do things safely. That's true. After all, you gotta make sure you're doing your job correctly, make sure you're doing it right. Alright, now this is where it gets interesting. So far, it's been like a simple, you know, you slash them, they hit you. But that's because fights actually can have special qualities to them. In this case, quick draws. Sometimes when you initiate a duel, you have to wait for the prompt to happen and press the Z button to hit him first. Wait, if you hit the button too early, you'll just leave yourself wide open to get hit. But you also don't want to be too slow or else you'll get wrist punched in the face. And sometimes if you hit each other at the exact same time, you just end up punching each other in the face. Try Your Best by Butterfly. That's a character we'll get to see later, I assume. And yeah, just in time too. Sluggo. Okay. Just wait for the Z button. There we go. You want to get perfects. Perfects mean that you deal damage to them without taking damage yourself. There's 3 types of ends to those kind of mini games. You can get perfects, which I just explained, okays where you both take damage, and fails where only you take damage. But aside from that, that should be all the tutorial for now. Let's dive deeper into this conspiracy, shall we? As you know, all toasters toast toast. Plant a dog in a cornfield and this will spread. But yeah, I keep forgetting that NS3K and doTERRA know each other. I do hope that they'll, right, because I think Moth, if not Crystal's at least helping NS3K with his new game. I keep forgetting the name of it though. Ah well. Oh, that's right, we leveled up. Leveling up in this game's a little different. Instead of you basically having more health or doing more damage, it reduces all the enemies' health by 1. So you initiate less duels and thus take less chances to get hurt. Very intuitive this is. Struggling, right. Sometimes you have to struggle to get away from or endure an attack. Abyss Stride, that's what it was, thank you. Just press left and right buttons out alternately as fast as you can. If you're too slow, there will be painful consequences. But even if you take damage, don't stop struggling or else you'll take even more damage. Basically, yeah, this is the next part of the duels. In this case, you gotta hit left and right fast, or else if you don't hit them fast enough, you'll take damage. Fill up the bar first time, before they do, you get a perfect. Because yeah, no. Even if you fail the first command, you'll have to keep mashing left and right in order to escape, or else you'll just take a lot of damage, and nobody wants that. Fire beauty. What is a fire? A pyre of ire. Beauty which should be desired. I think that to which you should aspire is that your soul glows like a fire. For a second, I thought this was abbreviating to wasabi. But no, it's not. I don't even know if it abbreviates to anything, but that was hilarious. Oh. Work all day and night to master Darkling's delight. I burn full of pride. It crackles, it burns, it licks at the air. Fire, fire, the forest despairs. I would be down for a wasabi rhyme. Yeah. By the way, yeah, careful. There are actually traps in this game that can do damage too. Weaken in a place. I miss an old place in the barracks. There's one spot on the roof that falls no matter how many times I patch it back up. Always happens when I walk under it. I guess vibrations. I can grin and bear it. Okay, I can't put up with this. Oh, hey. I've been placed into a room. I've been assigned some menial labor for a place to stay. I must say things were off to a bit of a shaky start, but with the whole molt thing, I'm a little optimistic about this. I've been here to hang out with Locke again. This castle has a lot of loot, so between his duties, I've been prowling around chewing everything for the key he wants. Locke. Yeah, now I can put the two together. Gosh. A strange device here called the Heartbreaker, and it sounds awfully suspicious. I was afraid there was a catch to this place, and I'm starting to fear the Heartbreaker is that catch. No kidding. Oh, hi. Oh, Lubasi. Hello there. My name's Lubasi. You seem like you're new here, huh? I got here about a week ago myself. Wow, is that a sword? You look like you're a professional fighter, or traveler, or something. Yeah, when the speech bubble empties, that means they have nothing else to really say. They'll just repeat the text from before. Yeah, Lubasi. There's a lot of characters here too, not just enemies. Let's see. So far the game is a little simple, but that's just because we're still in the bare basics of it. But trust me, this game gets a lot deeper the more we get into it. Enthusiast traps, falling down. Yeah, these I'm just going to skip because it basically talks about the different kinds of traps. And then there's a QR code if anyone wants to scan it. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh, right. And the last page always talks about the next trap, so knock you off your feet. It's a real ball. Stay crafty, trafters. Yeah, I'll probably just leave the last page, because that's just talking about the falling ceiling traps. Is Luvasi from another game? I'm the first to move into the new living accommodations. Pretty cozy little joint. I heard that the IUS, or IUS development moved in next door. He's nice, but I guess he doesn't need to sleep at night because he's made of plasma? What? I'll leave this. This hack thinks he's Bugsphere. Every time I ask him to watch the volume or at least meter, he's back it again in half an hour. And since he can't use paper, he loudly chisels opponents and tablets. At least I hope it's just tablets. There's some people who have it worse than me down here. Every day of my life is bad poetry. Help! I really wish I had the time to read all these, but if I do, we'll be here all night. No, but if I remember right, I think he's a Kickstarter high-tier character. I'll explain it. Oh god, this one's dirty. I'm in the apartment, and I have a bad feeling there's vines all over. I'm trying to clean up. I think it makes it worse. All the vines are gone. Vines are back. It's so muggy here, and the roof's starting to leak all over this. Oh, more vines. It's like a hydra. I feel the vines. Well, a bad start. I shouldn't have cut them down when they were first. I had to wait for people down the hall for me. One guy. So yeah, a lot of this apparently has to do with the folks that lived here. Because, no, this isn't an abandoned castle. This place is still surprisingly active, for once. Also, yeah, you don't want to stand under those. I see that snake in there, but I kind of want to explore a bit more. If I'm right, I should kill this guy in one hit. Bingo. Oh, that was close. Alright, still gotta take care of these guys. And I got him okay. Okay. Eating that. No, but if I remember right, I think he's a Kickstarter high-tier Oh! That would explain it. Man, I didn't even know this game was Kickstarted until, like, much later, though. I think I remember it was Kickstarted, but it's like, man, with how long it's been, I kind of forgot. Alright, so this is another dueling type, Sumo. Sometimes you'll have enemies that you'll have to push, which basically means you have to type in specific action commands to work. You gotta press the buttons to use it right, but if you're not fast enough, you get shoved yourself. This one, you can't fail right away, but you have to make sure you press the buttons right. Alright, so let's start with lightning. Up, down, right, down, left, down, up, attack, right. Yep, there you go. I think how it works is, if the timer runs out, you get the okay. If he pushes you to the side, you get a fail. And there's another saxophone. Whew, alright, give me a sec. Just turn this game up a little bit because it's a little too quiet on my end. There we go. And go. Man, I'm getting rusty at that. This another saxophone? No, just another corn dog. I think I'm talking about horsetails with that. I don't think that's how corn dogs work. It's just a creepy castle. The tap, water came rushing immediately, and it didn't stop until I turned it off again. Wait, isn't that just what water is? You turn it on, and it turns on, and wait. I turned on tap water and came rushing immediately, and it didn't stop until I turned it off again. Yeah, that's how it works. They failed to account for that. The amazing sight of the nature of the outside castle flooding the room with sunlight. What is this madness? How could I ever convince myself to go outside in my free time? What, now that I have access to something almost as good as from the comfort of my room, they're clearly trying to assassinate my long-term health and fitness. I can't believe I have to live in this squalor when the people down the hall have it so good. One guy gets to hear poetry anytime he wants for free. That stuff isn't even released in print yet. Another one has an infinite supply of top quality all-natural vines. I'm green with envy. But that's not even the worst. One of them literally lives in a convertible. He can remove the roof wherever he wants. My roof can't do that. This is discrimination. I'll raise hell with these dung beetles in management. Oh, I forgot the writing. I always love games that can be a little quirky. Alright. And I guess I did skip over this. These crosses are... Oh, that was close. These crosses are level ups. As you collect more of them, you need to collect more to level up further. Eating that hot dog. There we go. And we got 2 saxophones now. Hooray for saxophones! Because I think that's all we need to get to the next level. By the way, even though... Oh, no, we need 3. Even though I did try out a bit of this game last night to see how it will work. Let's just say that even I had a bit of a struggle trying to do this first area, because all this is just the first part of the game. Please hit me with that combo. Oh, come on. These Snakeins aren't being fun. People can converse with have a speech bubble above their heads. Many have multiple messages. When you have exhausted conversation, the speech bubble disappears. Yeah. Snack. Have you come to investigate what's going on around here? It's getting dangerous. I'm going to escape. You should be wise to do the same. Good thing I can press the pause button to use the map and take a look at anywhere I've been. Yep, that's right. And escaping will show you the map, though I'll be honest, that is one criticism. A lot of people say the maps are not very helpful. I mean, they're good. They give you a general layout of the place, but aside from the save point, nothing is really marked. Though, I'm not really going to put it against the game for that too much, because you don't really need it as long as you keep in mind where all the locations are, but it can still be confusing nonetheless if you have a big location. Let's see. By the way, one good thing is stairs are automatic, so as soon as you jump down, that's all you gotta do. Apple and ice cream. How do you like these apples? And strawberries a dish best served soft. I have to agree. I'll just eat that apple now. Because quiet music and a save point with a lot of items. Something tells me we're going to be running into quite a bit of trouble. You? What are you doing here? It seems that fate has destined our weapons to clash once more. This is Monsoon. Apparently him and Moth go back. Also Death Grip. Ow! Surprised I could do that. This dude's pretty cool though. Alright. Got it. Whew. So bosses. As you can see, they have an HP on the top right. You gotta drain them to beat them, but the thing is, you know, it's tricky. Also, make sure you can't just stand around. That timer will make you take instant damage if you don't do anything. So always make sure you're doing something, or quickly healing if you need to. By the way, can I just say that the music in this game is amazing? RushJet did a real good job with the soundtrack, making it not only like sound retro, but also so awesome. Moth's main battle theme is Clashing Wills, but I completely forget what the name of this track is. In fact, some of you guys probably have heard some of these songs. I use them when I'm during the pre-streams, where I just basically have them playing right before I get ready to stream. And yeah, that was Monsoon. Something tells me that that's going to be the last we see of him. A whole cake experience a fraction of the time. It's, oh jeez, I forgot. Don't worry, Togiyoshi. I completely... Yeah, you almost got me there, Castle. Don't worry, Togiyoshi. I completely forgot too. But let's keep diving in deeper. Because that was still just the entrance. Now, we're finally diving deep. I do have the official game soundtrack, so I might look it up later. Ah, yeah, crits. The "you're doing too well" option. Long story short, if you play the game like I have a dozen of times and you're just kind of breezing through enemies, they make you take crit damage just so that you aren't just stocking up too much on healing items. And yeah, here's the second traps. Ball and chains. Basically, don't stay underneath them or else... Don't stay them when they're at their arc or else you'll take damage. It's time to scale these castle walls. Ah, you remind me, man. A real thorn on your side. A trap of this quality is as rare as a needle in a haystack. Stay crafty, trappers. Yeah, you just reminded me, a dragon dude. If y'all want to like get a good example of this game, look up the release trailer on Nicholas's webpage for this game. It is amazing. Like, it's 90s in every way possible, and I love it so much because it's just so cheesy, but it's amazing. Anyway, yeah. As long as you don't stand directly on the white spot, or like at the very bottom of the wrecking ball, you'll be fine. Just walk past it, and you'll be fine. Let's see. Is that a pig? What's the matter? Oh, it's really nice. In fact, now I think about it, didn't the narrator for The Binding of Isaac actually narrate that too? I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, you know what? I'll show off what happens if you don't escape. Just this one time. Yeah. And if you don't escape fast enough until the bar fills up again, you'll take even more damage. So you know. Make sure you escape before too long, or else it's just gonna rack up damage after damage. Got it. This is also not the only enemy in the game that's like this too, so you gotta be careful. But yeah, no, I love the animated trailer. Stay away, only Dark King can cross the dead lake. You can't tell me what to do. No, I'm not gonna do the whole narrating thing. That messes me up so much. Yeah, but yeah, no. Even if we defeat them, we can't swim. Can any bugs in this game swim, I wonder? There you go, spikes. Long story short, much like the wrecking balls, you want to wait until the spikes are down and not white. Anyway, what? We're really on fire this time. Don't let your trap enthusiasm fizzle before you can see what's coming next. God. Okay, it's fire. It's fireballs. There's fireballs in the next issue. See you next month. Yeah, I don't know. Learning not to swim is not a good thing. But yeah. The thing is, unlike the wrecking balls, you want to be careful with spikes. If you get caught on them, they can do a lot of damage. Because they just keep you stunned. And you can take as much as 2 damage from them. More crits. Ow. Take that level up? Well, no. XP. And keep going. I don't know if there is any character in this game kit that can swim. Nope. Not getting me this time. Alright. Lightning. There we go. That one's always... This one's kind of the one that does trick me up the most sometimes. Uh-oh. But yeah, I at least know this. If you want to know the song from Moth's Battle theme, it's Clashing Wills. I love this theme. And too bad it has to go. You know what though, that does remind me. Oh, bombs. They instantly kill any enemy in case you need to get rid of them. Believe it or not, guys, I actually finally have a way to stream Switch games now. I don't have it set up yet, but I think I should be able to have it in due time. And I think if I do... Sorry. And I think if I do so... Gosh, I don't even know when I would stream. I'm thinking maybe on Sundays, because that's the only other day off I have. But it's probably just something I'll think of in the future. For now, let's just keep going. Oh, no, I always had a capture card. I just didn't have a real way to stream, like, Switch games. But now I do. Because I had a Switch Lite, which doesn't have the internal components. And long story short, after discussing some things with some people, mainly other streamers, I just came with the discussion that... But there is one that I just hate. I think we might see it this time, because I think we go through all the scenarios. I discussed with some streamers about this, and they ultimately told me, you know, it's okay to get a second Switch just for streaming. A lot of streamers do that, actually, so I decided why not. I got myself a Switch, and I'm gonna probably set it up very soon so that I can do Switch streaming. Because if not for For Show Fridays, then definitely for just other games, because I have a lot of games I want to show off on the Switch. But that's not here nor now. For now, though, is this giving you memories, Dragon Dude? You there. You must be the intruder they're talking about. Get lost. Things are afoot here that don't concern you. Feisty, ain't she? Let's see. Oh, more chests. Oh, it's a blip! Let's crip! Ow! Alright. Munch on cookie, get a fortune. Fortune cookies aren't any special. They just give you healing health and then give you a little fortune. Is that your second favorite character? Maybe. Also, embrace the silence of eternity. No. All of the most important food groups. By the way, I think I know half of these are references to stuff, but sadly I have no idea. All I know is that hamburgers are delicious, and you can't tell me otherwise. Moth is your favorite. I can agree there. Moth is adorable. Dude's such a determined little guy. Let's see. Thing is, I feel like... Oh! That down there is the way forward, and I don't want to go down there just yet. Ow. Uh-oh. Just gave me 3 attacks in a row. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Operating stairs. To descend, carefully place a foot on the step in front of you. Once a stable foothold is established, place the foot not used on the previous action on the step in front of the step your current foot is currently occupying. Repeat the previous step until the lower floor is reached safely. Then return to normal walking procedure. Yeah, you know, you want to get down onto the bottom floor and then look like you gotta relieve yourself and not go disco dancing on stairs. I highly do not recommend disco dancing. See chapter 35. Oh my god, is chapter 35 all about ascending stairs? My god, that's terrifying. But you know what? I will give it to Poindexter this time. Stairs can be dangerous, man. Like, stairs, if you're not careful, it can essentially be diagonal spikes. Don't worry about that. It's just my phone going off. Sorry about that. Oh god, I'm dying. Sorry, what was that? He's warning you about him, man. Yeah, he definitely is. Dang it, phone, shut up! Stairs are terrifying! What is it about a blep licking me in the face that does critical damage? Why does it hurt so much? Please don't be a blep. Thank you. Bagel! Dang it, why isn't it a one-eyed cat? I would love that. This isn't the key I'm looking for either, but it's a red key. You can use it to open doors for hidden optional areas. Gosh, that's one thing. I don't even remember what the red key is for. It's been that long. Also, looks like a point of no return. Point of no return, some healing items. You look adorable. Sorry, Moth, in these tough economic times, I have to take any job I could find. And I ended up taking this gig as a boss. It's okay. Stickbug, is it? Yeah, Stickbug. Wait, what? Oh my god! Don't do that! Ah! That rolling attack is terrifying. Okay. Man, I'm getting rusty. Also, I don't remember I think this is like Playful Skirmish? No, I can't remember. All I know is that, yeah, Stickbug is an adorable cutie. But not when it's barrel rolling at me like Mach 5! Please stop! I don't know why, that's always terrified me. Just this giant bug trying to roll you over. Also, it's surprisingly well animated. I mean, just look at this again while I try to fight for my life. Dang it! I can't blame him though, I love Stickbug too. This is where timing comes in. Just Stickbug's attacks is terrifying to me because of just what they're expected. That smile as he does it. Oh god, that's right. Oh, that's adorable, but also terrifying. Also, I'm sorry. Wow, that is just their well. Something tells me that there's something more to that. Oh, God, that was close. Now, here's the thing. Did we kill him, Stickbug? No, they're right here. Youch! You sure didn't pull any punches. I gotta lie down after that. My contractual obligation's over now, so what say we hang out? I was actually making my rounds, securing all the entrances, but I guess I dropped my keys somewhere. You can keep it if you find it. They'll fire me anyway after failing to stop you. Not mad or anything. This job sucks, actually. I like the idea of being important and bossy, but I was in a bit over my head. My coworkers seem to have more experience with this. Like that Monsoon guy. Man, one look at him, you know he's a boss. I guess I better put on some applications out. Probably need a new place soon. Aww. You know what? They can't just kick me out if I leave on my own first. Ha! I'll have to go grab some stuff from my room before I go. Well, you take care out there. It seems like some serious stuff is afoot in this castle. We're kidding, Stickbug. See you later. Ah, yes, thank you. Hey there, you look like you could use one of these bags to help you carry more stuff. Select it and use it as a whole second inventory page. Yep, so now we have 2 inventory pages. Because trust me, this thing fills up fast. More saxophones, more experience, more face plants, more doors. Yeah, something... I think I have all the keys I need, so let's go. I hope I'm not making a mistake. Okay, good, I'm not. Bags are awesome. You can put anything in them. Even a second bag! One interesting door. It has a lock, but a figurative one rather than a literal one. And it won't open if you're low on health. Sure, I'm not even low on health. It might be actually good to conserve some healing items for that. So yeah, as we saw, there was another door there, but we can't quite go there yet. And this is part of the game where I start getting a little lost. Oh boy. Yeah, bags are awesome. You can put anything in them, even a second bag! Can I walk off this edge? Yes, I can. Uh-oh. Oh, I guess I'm going the right way. Hello there, I'm Night Girl. This part of the castle, the Marble Atrium, has 3 experience crosses. Find all 4 and go to level 4. There are only 2 guardian bosses around these parts, each guardian experience crossing a key. If you take the 2 keys down to the lowest part of the Marble Atrium, you can unlock the labs. The 3rd stray experience crosses in this area is up near the entrance. You might have really nabbed it. I think I did. You know what? The thing near the entrance and the east, the Dead Lake, Dark King Throne's on the other side of it. That's interesting to note. Because I think that's our destination, but we have no way to reach there because we can't swim. Dark King seems to value my work quite highly. Oh, this is bizarre. This is Monsoon's journal. There are things I do not approve Dark King plan. They might not outright say it, but I can sense it the way they act. For now, though, they are playing along. They may not believe in his vision, but they still believe in him. The time to prove their worth has come. Interesting. And then they talk about the intruder. That's a pie. Can't wait to eat a mouthful. Have you ever just seen a pie and you want to just shove your face into it and just like pig down? I know I have. Alright, enough showing off. Let's not take damage this time. Whew. And yeah, now the sluggos only go down 1 hit, so that's easy. Also, did I trick you there? Ow. Damn. Oh! I look away for a second and then I hear the sound of falling debris. This is a blep, isn't it? Oh no, it's shrimp. I can't eat this. It's looking at me! Ugh, no kidding. I can't eat. I never had raw fish, or at least like cooked fish with the eyes still intact. Ugh, it sounds gross though. Ah. I think I can. The eternal pie, battle pies or cake. I was gonna say you could go either or. I got it. It's a pie ration. Oh, thank you. There is no fate. Yes, there is. It's called destiny. Ah, perfect. I want to save these, but I'll at least use it here. These are your special attacks. You can't use them right away, but every character has at least one, and Moth's, this is what his look like. You don't risk taking damage. It does 2 health of damage against enemies, and you instantly succeed it. Nothing more to it. Real awesome. Alright, dual manual. Precision strikes. Basically, the enemy will move back and forth, but there'll be a line on the bottom. The line has a red square and a yellow square. You want to hit it in the yellow square, even though it's smaller. Hit it perfectly, and you'll fill up a gauge at the bottom. Fill it fully, you get a perfect. Fill it mostly, you only get an okay. This one's one of the trickier ones for me to get okays on. But, I'll tell you guys right now, this is probably one of my favorite characters, because he's so adorable. Manny Mantis. Oh no, the intruder really did get here. Well, I'm not going to stop you! Adorable little guy. So yeah, you want to hit it when it hits the yellow. Hit it anywhere else and it'll just do minimal damage. Like that. And you have to hit all the red spaces to get it perfect. If not, you just get an okay. Ugh. Ah! Got it. Oh, I can't tell if he has a leaf in front of his face or if he has a... I can't tell if he has a beard, a leaf in front of his face, or if that's his claws. I think it's his claws, though. Yo, did I say green? Also, yeah, the bar on the bottom indicates if it's flashing yellow, you flail. If it's green, you're good. If it's completely full, it's perfect. Wait, did I get a perfect right there? What? Oh, I guess I need to fill it all the way. I like the idea, though, that it's probably just a beard. Also, I keep eating all the food stuff. Gosh darn it. Hi! It's perfect if it's high enough. I guess that's what the green flashing means. Oh, that's good. Hello there. I saw on the way out when I was thinking of running and decided not to. I feel too much kinship with my brother in here to run. Oh, that convincing him to go, too. I think there's a double agent in the ranks. The new girl? What was her name? Ant Queen? If there's people like her trying to stop Dark King's evil, I should know what I can... I should do what I can to. You come and try to get the bottom of what's happening here. Well, best of luck to you. Answer awaits in the lab. Alright, Snack. Snack's a pretty cool dude. There we go. Level 4. Alright. And I think I know where we gotta go, too, so this won't be too much. Just after this, I think is when things will really start getting puzzle heavy. Man. Playing this game does take me back, though. This game was fun back then. It still is kind of fun now. Just, yeah. By the way, one thing I learned is that sadly, I think probably because all my old saves were on my old computer, I don't have... I'm just going backwards, aren't I? Yes, I am. Use the red key. Wait, did I miss a red door or something? Oh, no. The healing door, the door to the healing area only unlocks when you're low on health. That's it. I keep using the healing items out of habit. There we go. There we go. Have we seen a place to use it yet? I don't think so. Sometimes your enemy will dance about to avoid your cat. Because this is different from the other one. Basically, it's kind of like... The best way to explain it is like old FPS games. Where you have squares you want to hit. But if you hit the wrong squares, you'll get mistakes. And if you make any mistakes... Well, it's easier to see than play. Yeah. No. It's easier to watch than explain. With this guy here. Scientist. So basically, you want to point your cursor at them when they appear, and press the attack button to hit them. You only get 3 chances, which is those red squares in the corner. You gotta hit them a perfect amount in order to succeed. And with that, I unlocked Master Duelist. Though to be fair, I got a few more achievements from playing the game earlier. But yeah, no, that's how it works. You want to hit them when you see their face appear. I'll try to explain more when we get to it, but now we're finally getting past the marble atrium and finally making it into the labs. Or at least I think it's the labs. Yeah, it looks like the labs. Thankfully, there's no fall damage. Oh, thank God. Let's see. An invader! You'll be prime experiment fodder! I could just blow you up right here. You're too good for that. Ah! No. No! Too stubborn. If I can find another healing door, I'll use it. If not, I'll just eat the birds. I love this song, though. I told you not to interfere. I won't hesitate to beat you with an inch of your life if that's what it takes. Wow. Let's hesitate. I usually don't like doing this. I like keeping my health full, but I've learned, don't do that. Oh, this thing. Life is a painful struggle. This is all about... Alright, I'll read this one so you can understand exactly what he's getting at, but that's it. Life is a painful struggle, a mockery of how enlightened we esteem ourselves to be. We act as though our intuition and nebulous senses of righteousness have the world composed into blissful harmony. But those things are constantly at odds with each other, and reality itself. Nothing more than an unending cacophony of cognitive dissonance. Since the dawn of time, we have soaked the earth with blood, split for no purpose, from individuals tangled in petty squabbles to so-called leaders conjuring up fictitious justifications for their ambitions. Our world burns and innocents die, all for the fleeting whim of fools. We are but animals, dancing to the tune of bestial instinct, puppeteered at the behest of emotion. How can we call ourselves sentient life? Our fair animality bubbles just under the surface, and it takes a mere nudge to bring the light of our ancient and carnivorous instincts, our thirst for murder. We are doomed to just be close enough to true enlightenment to be aware of it. We have seen it from here, but we are fools to think we're already there. You're so close you can almost grasp it. yet it remains firmly out of our reach and forever will. But just as a crippled man may still walk with a cane, what if we could use something to compensate for our shortcomings? Something to allow ourselves to ascend to that revered concept of higher intellect that is just out of our reach. I have been tirelessly at work to research and create one such panacea, and present a technological marvel as our way out of this existential quandary. The Heartbreaker! With the power of this machine, we stand at the precipice of a new way of living. At last, the tantalizing ideals can finally become reality! When exposed to the Heartbreaker's waves, all people of the world may finally cast aside their differences, and at long last unite and advance together towards a golden era of prosperity and knowledge. A rational future, free of war. The revolution of logic. With the appearance of Art Queen, we have been blessed with designs of technology with an incredible capacity to bridge space. A function we may use to emit Heartbreaker waves at any point in the world, in the galaxy, in our universe, or even in other universes. Please, join me in my endeavors to save the world in the precious little time before it is inevitably lost forever. Signed, the Dark King. It definitely does. Oh god. That left me a little heart. Oh my god. Okay, test subjects have exposed to 10 minutes Heartbreaker radiation, no thermal damage to tissue, all organs functional. So they're testing this. And absence of dreaming activity, lack of dreams, successful removal of emotions. Oh god. Test subject exposed 5 minutes of it, not were signed. Unable to answer when asked for greatness fears. Huh. It takes out their fears. No alignment or issues after sending 2 days locked into the test crate. Seem confirm emotion, fear successfully removed. See, I say that's good, but at the same time, removing emotions has never really worked for anybody. Heck, the last time we removed emotion from a flower, it almost caused the end of the universe as we know it. Just saying. Ugh. Crazy people, I tell ya. Also, I went the wrong way. Great. Yeah, as you can tell, this is our next area, but we can't get there yet because this red saxophone doesn't do anything for us. Also, phasing doors. Can't do anything about that either. You look like you would glow in sunlight. Oh, I didn't say anything. Yeah, those are vampires. They're less obstacles and they're less enemies and more obstacles. In fact, here, let me show off what I mean by that. Because yeah, you saw you can attack them, but watch what happens. Look at that health! Also, ow, you crit me. Jesus Christ. They don't always crit you. The only reason that one did, because I'm doing too well at this game. Not kidding. So no, don't attack vampires. You're never going to kill them. Even if you had all the foodstuffs in the world, you are not going to kill them. Oh yeah, that. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Let's not repeat that again. Please. God. Hello there, my name is Dr. Philo. I accept HP donations from the well-off and distribute those in need. How may I help you? Currently, we are not seeing patients. Please return later. This guy, actually, he's a bit interesting. In, I think, the demo and very early content of this game, you could sacrifice health to him for something. I don't remember what it's called, but I think after developers realized, like, people kind of don't need him, he just kind of ended up being unused, and now he's just another NPC. I think he also only appears here, too. This used to be a feature in the early bits. Yeah. Like, do you know why it was removed? Because I have no idea. I assume because it was either too broken or too pointless? I don't remember. Okay, this one is my favorite. Sometimes an enemy has machine parts just asking to be tampered with, and machine can be complex. It's hard to really understand all those tubes and wires, so just think of pipes. When pipes are connected, water can flow, and what we're doing is like flowing water to a drain, or a fist to the face. When water flows from the entry point to the drain, it messes up your opponent. To do that, rotate pipes until there is a line from start to finish. You can rotate different parts. So like, yeah, there'll be multiple different parts of pipes, And sometimes there's like teleporting pipes where it goes from A to the end. So you just got to keep those in mind and match the letters to the warps. If you reach it, and the best way to get it perfect is to do it as fast as possible. And only an okay if you make it, part way. But no matter what, try your best. But yeah, Tokyo, I don't remember why it was taken out. Alright, science! We're fighting science itself! Alright, so yeah, this is the intro. You just basically got to connect all the red pipes until they all turn red. Perfect. But yeah, guys, we're fighting the pure definition of science! Why is science trying to kill me? What have I done to science? Wow, this is actually more complicated than it gave me last time. I don't think I'm gonna get the perfect for this one. Oh, no, I got it. Why does science want to kill me? Oh god. My data shot, I ran across some blueprints intended for Dark King's big project. Tuned to the culprit yourself, as expected, he was in hysterics, crying his eyes out about the whole ordeal. As dragged up to the warden, he promised to never do it again and blamed it all on the supposed claustrophobia. I kind of felt bad for the guy, although I personally cannot imagine what claustrophobia feels like. He's in prison right now, awaiting penitive measures. I do not think the punishment will be all that heavy. Probably be back in the working out time, richer by a memory prison as a reminder not to make that mistake again and worry his family. I don't know why Dark King is being secret about the blueprints to begin with. The number of people in this world that could even read and understand them can probably be counted in one hand. I at least could not make heads or tails of it when my curiosity made it got the better of me, and I have seen some complex designs in my life. I feel as everyone here is as clueless as me when it comes to these plans. Everyone except Ant Queen, of course. It's being her design it all. I mean, the science people can probably read them, but no more. All they are doing is slavishly following design, guiding the workforce like puppeteers bringing their vision to life. How can one be this brilliant? I don't know, maybe they're not from here? Also, I really hope there's a healing area soon. And another phasing door. Great. Science! God. I don't want science to kill me. Okay, let's see. Despite how tempting those chests are, remember, we can't swim. Oh, hey, Poindexter, yeah. I see you up in the marble atrium. Sorry, my very foggy. I can do some paperwork, but I can hear the chat. Dark King is having us develop some strange technology here. A purported inter-universe traveler gave him some blueprints. Well, I may have say purported, but I believe her. She's the leader of the scientists, a blue gal by name Ant Queen. You may have seen her. What a dame. Just between you and me, I had a little crush on her. Ooh. The provided blueprints, this device, the inter-universal screwdriver, or use, are supposed to let us bridge universes. I imagine the different cultures we could meet. I could get bizarre feelings about Dark King, though. There's a spare key in the use development site if you want to see it. It's quite a spectacle, that huge machine. Spare key is way down the ladder from here, but don't tell me anyone. Don't tell anyone I told you. I'll catch you later. Alright, that's good to know. Just another experiment, which, yeah, a lot of these are basically the idea that the Heartbreaker's abilities can actually cause people to lose their emotions and feelings, which is useful, I guess, but it's like, at the same time, again, not that good of an idea, honestly. But what is a good idea is to get healed up. Hey there. Let our enchantment melody soothe your weariness and fire up your morale. Move to the beat of our music. Feel free to use the whole dance floor. Despite what they say, you actually don't need to. You can just walk around. Up, 2, 3, 4. 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 And I've lost this beat. Yes, I did. 'Cause I'm moving way too fast now. You know, this place gives you basically a full heal. Only downside is, after you use it... Oh, I gotta leave and go back. Okay. after you use it, goes away. So, you know, it's one-time use. Right, I guess in this downtime, I can probably explain something interesting I actually saw a while back. Apparently, Dopeterra is actually working on Season 2 as we speak, as I mentioned. The reason why it's taking so long is because last they mentioned they were working on the physical manual for the first game. But we had no idea if Season 2 was going to be its own game, or if it was going to be... Oh, this song. If it was going to be its own game, or if it was going to be just like a part 2 to this game. We still kind of don't know. But yeah, these platforms, all you gotta do is stand on. And yeah, do not fall asleep during travel. Your active participation needed during dismounts, and remains full in full effect. Yeah. Dopeterra was stated that they were... Oh, thank you. Was stated to make either a... What am I trying to say? Dopeterra was making a Season 2, but we have no idea what it was. The interesting thing is, even though we may not know, they're surprisingly active on Twitter. And what I mean by that is, on their Twitter account, they've been posting a lot of stuff recently about unused content from Creepy Castle. I wouldn't recommend looking at it right now because it's spoilers for the whole game. I'd highly recommend playing the game yourself first before watching them. But the interesting thing to note is, between these, there have been some GIFs of what looks like Moth and... Yeah, just Moth running around and jumping. Which, you know, compared to this game, Moth can only run around. He can't even jump. It looks like it's a bigger version of this game. But we have no idea if it's a game or not. And I don't know. They haven't really told us much else. All we know is that it was tweeted to Nicholas before all the stuff happened. And that's all that really was to it. I know they're still working on the manual, but who truly knows what they're planning? They're doing a They were doing a retrospective? Oh, what do you mean by that? I'm curious. Yeah, look it up. You have to go into their... You have to go to the Dopeterra Twitter, not Moth's actual Twitter, not Crystal's, not Nicholas. Dopeterra on Twitter, Dopterra. And you can find GIFs of what looks like a playable Moth running around and jumping. It's interesting, but we also don't know what it is. It's got me curious, and I'm hoping to see what they're doing later on, because they've also been fairly active again. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Please, if you want... I don't recommend looking up their thing, at least unless I don't recommend looking up their Twitter until you beat the game, because a lot of the unused stuff is spoiler territory. But no, yeah, speaking of that, they've been fairly active as of late, because ever since the New Year's, they've been posting a lot of unused content for Creepy Castle. And they still are to this day. Because I think after the game released, they took a break for a few years, and then at the start of 2021, they started posting more stuff again. Very interesting. But yeah, let's hop back to the game now. You're not from around here either, are you? No, I just kind of came here. Perfect, I'll like that. Hey there, special attacks are pretty handy, right? I'll give you some important information about them. Man, you've been proving to be very useful. Special attacks do 1 damage to the boss instead of 2. Bosses are resilient, and they can't counterattack though. So there's that. So yeah, these things give you a free hit on bosses, but they're basically double hits for anyone else. You can never use attack as next to last hit of a boss, and must always end in a duel. Also true. Sometimes you'll find them capable of special attacks themselves. They'll open up and close their fights with them. Keep your HP up. Also true. So you gotta be careful with like specific enemies. In fact, Monsoon was an example of that. He started and ended his fight with a special attack. I think that's what it is. Oh, and as Butterfly always says, try your best. Butterfly, eh? I've been hearing a lot about this character. Hope we get to meet them soon. Hey, Arcana. Glad you can make it. We're just in the middle of playing Creepy Castle right now. Now, I was discussing a bit about this game's beta content and the fact that the developers have been posting some GIFs about about what looks like a second game. sorry, did I flub my words? I meant that, yeah, he started and ended with a duel. I get caught up in the excitement sometimes. I too have heard the rumors surrounding this keep and come to investigate. Perhaps we can look out for each other. You can call me Arrow Ace. Pleased to meet you. You know, I can never really tell exactly who Arrow Ace is, or what kind of bug he is. Yeah, every character here is either some kind of bug or some kind of critter. Ah, yeah, these are my favorites. Parrying Duels. Sometimes your enemy will assail you with a barrage of attacks. It's kind of like the one where you gotta move your cursor to hit them, except now it's kind of the opposite, where you gotta move your cursor on an upcoming icon. Yeah, sorry. You gotta move your cursor on an upcoming icon so you can block the attack. So let's see. Eventually they will get tired out, presenting him with a perfect time to hand them a bouquet. Aww, and then punch him in the face. Yeah, how it works is you have exclamation points that you gotta hit. But if you see these icons, a question mark and an exclamation point, they're trying to fake you out. If you block those, they'll just hit you anyway, so you gotta be careful. So yeah, well that's it. Let's try our best from Butterfly. And what's the perfect timing? Here's the guy to show us the way. Masketeer. If you see an exclamation point, parry it. If you see a question mark, don't parry it. Simple as that. You only get 5 tries, and if you block it perfectly, you get a perfect. Come on, mate. Try me. Alright. Like, this seems slow at first, but trust me, I've seen duels where this can get crazy fast. We're still in the opening, after all. Ow. Okay, I kind of deserve that, though. I'm trying to remember the name of this song, because this song I listen to a lot, but I can't remember it for the life of me right now. Oh, yeah. The BGM is great. I don't remember all the musicians. I should. But the cool thing is, all the songs in this game were MIDI songs that were remixed into retro songs by the help of Rush Jet 1, which might be a familiar name. Yeah. By the way, I should mention, Togiyosh here knows a lot about this game, probably more than I do, because they're pretty close with the developers themselves. But yeah, no, a lot of this game was made it. Sure, the lightning. Just no. You were talking about the fencing ones, weren't you, Dragon Dude? I know Moth himself made a bunch of the music. Yeah, I think he wrote a bunch of the music, and then Rush Jet basically retroized it. Also, this guy is a rookie soldier. He calls us sir a lot. With all due respect, sir, I won't fall for that one. No, not this time. Remember the last time you did that Cognito conspection? Sir, I feel it in my bones, sir. Do I have new orders, sir? Should I go hunt for the intruder? No? Yes, sir. You can count on me. I will continue to do absolutely nothing until doing otherwise. Sir! And yeah, he blocks his way. Yeah. I should have mentioned. I'm hearing it before, but I can't fully recall. Oh, his music's good. I'm trying to think here. I guess if I can reiterate a bit, Creepy Castle was created by doTERRA, which is mostly 2 people. Moth, not the character Moth we're playing here. The developer's actual name is Moth, and his helper Crystal, who helped create all the Crystal helped make all the art for the game, while Moth essentially worked on everything else, including the music, with Rush Jet Run essentially helping turn all the music into the retro style, since this whole game is essentially trying to, invoke that old, not NES, Atari style, if not, like, old computer game style to it. Man, I don't know what I was thinking signing up for this. Can you imagine I volunteered? I wish I could slap my younger self. My mom was right about all this. Oh god, he's southern. What? Fight? Man, why would we do that? Why would anyone? This whole system is messed up, I tell ya. They can't force me to do anything. I have free will! Wow, I don't even mean to yell at that. Did you see my boss, by the way, on the way here? Did you? I hope you didn't hear any of this. Yeah, it's a beautiful soundtrack. Oh, this dude. Hey, did you know how to play Fate's Favor? The other guy chickened out on me. Well, it's real simple, you see. I played every solo game I know already. You name it. I played it. Wild 20, Shake the Cup, Lucky Scarab. I'm at my wit's end over here. In my boredom, I've even been stacking dice into towers just to knock them over again and watch them scatter all over the place. I'm done. I guess I'll just go back to sleep. What? Oh, sorry. Yeah. I wish I could pull up the game's soundtrack right now, but if I do anything, this happens. Yeah. It's cute, but then you know I'm not paying attention. Oh, hi. Little errand runner here. Tell me about the intruder. Until dark, you get us a bed in here that are actually accommodating a lizard of my stature. Getting plenty of beauty sleep is going to be very important for me. So, why doesn't everyone get Butterfly and Slugger to handle these intruders? I thought they were everyone's favorites. Anyway, scram. What, you want to be a big night snack? Get out of here! Oh, jeez, don't gotta tell me twice. Yeah, not all the characters here are bugs. There are actually other lizard characters, too. Right, what I was about to say. Can anyone confirm to me if Arrow Ace... Sorry, I don't think NPC walks away. I can't remember again. It's been a while. No, he does. I tried to walk past him and it wouldn't let me. Also, can anyone confirm to me what Arrow Ace is? I don't know what kind of bug he is. Siege. Some enemies have the ability to send a lot of dangerous obstacles to attack your way. Weather the storm long enough to see it through on the other side so you can punch him in the face. Try your best. Oh yeah, this other duel. Let me see. Yeah, there's the board soldier. I assume these are backer characters too. Even I'm not quite sure. Dang. Well, young one, are you planning to venture the castle if you can? See if you can find my darling baby dragon Cindy. I assume these guys are backstarter characters because there's a lot of them here that are just kind of one and done. Yeah, I think he does. Oh, I guess. I am an idiot. God dang it. A lot of these guys are just mostly flavor text. I would love... Okay, fine, these guys. Hi, I'm surprised you found me. Me and Water Shider here are usually more active in the summer or winter. Last summer, we worked part-time in a cafe. I was putting up bright lights everywhere. I like designing clothes that light up, too. I couldn't actually light up my brother, but oh well. I think that's what you have, you know? I heard rumors long ago there was this item called a light rod. That I could charge up orbs and brighten a room. Neat! Well, there are flashlights and such now. I guess we don't need that anymore. Boy, I can't wait till winter. I have plans to set up lots of holiday lights around the cafe. That's all I have to say. Greetings. Don't mind me. I'm relaxing. Usually I float in the water when there's no one else comes. Whenever I try in this castle, someone freezes it solid. I don't mind the ice, actually, but it seems the pools of water are more like bridges than actual pools. I suppose many people here don't swim. I wonder whether people have an ice rod or something. Oh well, perhaps I can return to a pool someday. Or set up a mini ice rink in this winter. That'd be cool. And then yeah, the clown down there is just confused as why nobody's laughing at him. But then we also learn that the reason is because everyone's making horrible jokes. Moss set up a thing where you could commission him to add your OCs to certain NPC areas. That's right! Kinda wish I could have done that, but then again, I don't have any non-human OCs, so that kinda sucks. Nice around here. Are you new around here? I don't really think I'm cut out for this job. Everyone here is so scary. I mean, have you seen the monsoon guy? Gosh. You don't have to look all scary, though. You seem to be doing fine. Someone as cuddly as you can handle it. Maybe I'll be okay. Hi there. Did you just join too? I'm looking for a friend of mine. We signed up together. Problem is, he was supposed to meet with me here. Hope he didn't fall asleep again. Okay. It's all been fun and games, but it's actually finally time to keep moving forward. I think you need to cool down. Let's play some ball. I like this guy. Specifically, I like his opening attack. And there goes Moth. But not really. Yeah, it's just a flashy attack. But it does do 2 hearts damage, so be careful. And this is what they were talking about. Dodge the balls. Which, let me see. Please give me an attack. Yeah, watch this. Woo! Oh, that's so true. I wish I could do that now. Dang, he's fast. Also, he has taken, like, no damage. Jeez. Oh god. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh god. That wasn't okay. Oh god. Yeah, this is not looking good. Alright, let's keep it up. There we go. Ah! I didn't Okay, that could have been bad. Oh god, where's my healing? There it is. I'm sorry, I was looking at your little tidbit there and I kind of forgot. Oh wait, I'm low on health. I love how I can do this, by the way. And I deserve that. Moth and Crystal love the MGS series a ton. Slugger's a huge love letter to it. Is he? I didn't know that's what it was. Also, yeah, that was a home run. Dude, if I could knock a guy across the screen like that, I don't... Screw baseball, I'd probably make that like a job or something. Hatsumi Core is a butterfly. Castle General, are you going to have a chat with him? Be careful. I guess I would need to know more, because I don't quite know how Slugger connects to the... wait. MGS. Yeah, I guess I'm a little lost there, sadly. Also, yeah, I guess 3 intruders roaming the castle, talk of betrayal. It really seems like the end of times around here. And now it seems one of the wanted intruders have come to greet me. Well, I do assume it was Metal Gear Solid, but I mean, like, I'm kind of lost in how it exactly is on, based on it. Again, maybe it's just a reference that's lost on me. So you must be Moth. You're raising a big ruckus snooping around here. I was actually told to dispatch you, but I've been part of this castle for a while now, and Dark King, he's changed. It's hard watching someone change for the worst. Behind me is a door leading to the castle's museum. Key is stored there, which you can use to further your investigation. It's a shame we couldn't have met under better circumstances, Moth. You seem nice. Nicer than that dork who came by earlier, anyway. Oh, one last thing. I heard word that the 2 of our stealthiest sentinels have been let loose to find you. Watch out for them. Now, if you excuse me, I have an investigation of my own to do. Wow. The first time we met an important character and she didn't try to punch us in the face. Sorry, he didn't try to punch us in the face. Also, I do heavily apologize for that. I didn't mean to make it sound that bad. Because Butterfly was definitely a bit of an interesting character in that. Aren't they one of the characters that had their gender changed? Also, that's not spooky. Yeah! Wait, come back! Ah. I assume those are the Sentinels. Did have his gender changed. I thought so, yeah. Butterfly was originally a girl, wasn't he? He's trans. That's why! Ah! Yeah, I remember that now. Such a nice little touch, honestly. Yeah. Oh, I know this room. This is the backer room, basically. This is where everyone who backed the game back in its original run came from. And gosh, there's a lot of them. This is just for the people who, at least, these are for the base people who helped donate for the game. This is the silver ones, which we're actually allowed to add a little quote for them. I am your courage. I follow you here in Magican. I'm just here to support a local project. Retro games are for remembering how it all began. For something so creepy, stay intrepid, everyone. How small your part is, know that your very existence proves you are worthy of love. That's so sweet. I woke up and had a big idea. Buy a new soul at the start of every year. I paid up and it cost me pretty dear. Here's a Heim for those that disappear. Aww. This big one, though. The platinum. Here's to our greatest endeavors. And then the gold backers. Video games are pretty good. Some of the games. Actually, I'm curious. Bronze. Because I'm trying to find a specific name here. It would be under the S's, I assume. P. Sorry if I'm kind of just stopping here. I'm looking for something. It might be up here, because if not... Oh, really? Here, let me see if we can find your name. Well, I don't know if you put your actual name in there or if you went by Tokyo. Let's see. LMNOP. Oh yeah, there you are! Nice. Gosh. Thing is, I heard that didn't Scott Cawthon also help with the project? I remember hearing that somewhere, but I could be wrong. And this isn't the first time I was wrong about something, so yeah. Also, this plaque doesn't say anything. Oh, that's why. The FNAF guy, Scott Cawthon. Let's see. Sometimes you'll find yourself chased by opponents in a maze. That's right! You know what? That would explain why! Also, yeah. Mazes. You basically get thrown into a maze and you have to run around gathering stars. But the enemies will also chase you. Simple as that. And in this one... this one is the one that I struggled with, too. Where basically, sometimes you gotta get a good eye on which enemy is the real one. Oh, yeah, he gave permission for something. Yeah, I remember he was one of the guys that actually helped majorly fund the project, and that's kind of what helped Creephouse came to be. I also assume that's why Chica... Well, I guess I'll keep my mouth hush on that. This is gonna get unfair. You shall not pass! Also, Toyoshi, when I showed this... I think while I fight this boss, I want to tell you something a little interesting, Tokiyoshi. Remember when I showed you... I already forget his name. Which also sucks. I gotta remember everyone's name, man. It sucks. Perfect! Okay. This one. Dang it! Meow. Meaty treat. Is that a reference to Mother 3? Okay. Let's not distract ourselves anymore. Also, oh god, I'm glad he went that way. When I was showing this, dang it, game to Mole Maniac, you know, the friend I introduced you to, they said that this was their favorite boss in the game. He really liked this boss because it's a cute kitty. Let's see. Perfect. And all I remember was when I asked him, he just quoted that first phrase. You shall not pass. This one. Dang it! I used to be good at this. And I didn't see that time. This one? I guessed. Camouflage. 100%. Well, I know where it is. It's up there, so I'll just... Oh, God! Okay. First off, let's heal it. I got you this time! Okay. Got it. Oh, fortune cookie. I'll take that. You should consider collecting big box PC games. No thank you. I kind of prefer just having small indie games. It's a dog-eat hot dog world. But there are no dogs in this world. There's only cats! And bugs. And lizards. Whenever aces. I'm not saying that to offend. I'm just saying that, like, that's... I don't really know what he is. Spooky? Well, that's why. Lizard dude. Your bright colors. They offend my eyes, so I'll blot them out. Come now, and fade into the shadows forever. No. Alright, so this guy's actually a little interesting. His attack actually changes depending on his color. You do not want to attack him when he's red. It's basically an instant fail. Gray is the chasing level, but he's fast. Thankfully, though, Pac-Man syndrome helps. Oh god, okay, here was what I mean. Yeah, no matter how hard you try, you'll never be able to beat him if he's red. This is what stops you from spamming. You gotta be patient. Wait for the right time to strike. There we go. Yellow, you can just straight up hit him, but I'm curious about green. What does this one do? Oh, right. I guess in this time, I'll let you guys enjoy the song a bit while I'm doing this, because this one's a long one. Crap. I want to see a Taz beat that one, actually, because I assume a Taz probably has. Got it. Got it. Oh, that works. Okay. Ah, why'd I do that? You can only stave off the inevitable. Why did I keep doing that? There we go. Okay. Gosh. You know, I just realized. I look at the time now and we're only like halfway through this. We're not even halfway through. I'd say we're only a little under halfway through. I'm curious. Would you guys want me to keep going, or do you want me to, like, just stop at the 2-hour mark? Because this is all just to show off the game itself and get people invested, but I don't know if... let me see. Remember where you and how you started out. Always do. Should I just keep going with the 2 hours, or actually, like, you know, try to beat the first scenario? Because the first scenario can take quite a while. Keep going? Ow. My foot. It's like... You're having fun. You're having fun watching me fail this game instead of me watching you fail this game, huh? God, I kind of share your animosity over the years about that cat one. My vision's starting to fail me. You're getting a lot of pretty fortune today. Yeah, that's true. Kind of symbolic in a way. Hello, sir. Do you know about ancient scrolls, sir? Over the centuries, this Severio castle was raided by bandits. The scroll was the only thing left. Isn't that fascinating? By the way, did you like the painting? Some handsome mugs, huh? One of them was a little familiar now I think about it. Well, yeah, one of them did look like that Lubasi character, didn't it? Also, my leg's asleep. Ah! Alright, we got one of the saxophones. I'm just trying my best not to move my leg. It's kind of uncomfortable. Okay, let's focus. It's true, though. Actually, I want to send it to home. Alright, I've been kind of jumping all over the place. Let's recenter ourselves a bit. We need to find 2 keys to get to the next area. We found one of them, and we still need to find the other. Let's see, I've talked about the game's development, I've talked about the game, some of the important tidbits. You do you, but I actually have to get going now. I recommend you wrap things up in a while. There's a lot left in this scenario, it's up to you though. I think I'll give it another hour at least. I usually don't like making these things 3 hours long, but in this case, just because of how big Creepy Castle is, I'll do it. Also, I do apologize if I'm kind of bouncing around a lot this time. I'm just trying to get familiar with this game while also trying to think of a lot of topics. Because there's a lot to this game, despite how surprisingly simple it is. I mean, heck, I didn't realize it was made by NS3K, but yeah. Anyway, Togiyoshi, it was at least good for you to hang around. I'm glad that you know, I know you were excited to see me play through this game because I wanted to give it a shot just to see what folks like. And I've already been here. Good. I hope to see you later. Yeah, man. I'll see you later. Maybe next... I don't know what I'll do next Friday, but I'll definitely let you know when I figure something out. I already have an idea. Ah, the man Dragora! Why does a plant hurt so much? Why does a plant hurt so much? Okay, there's the last one. Let's stuff our face with this pig. I assume it's a pig. I don't really know. Okay, we have the 2 keys. I hope it's 2 keys. I don't quite remember. And with that, we should make it to the next area. And why not? I'll give this game an extra hour. Again, it's a pretty bulky one to unravel, but it's still pretty dang fun. Alright. Ooh, I'll take that pie. I took your pie, what are you gonna do about it? Punch. 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 I almost missed that time. Jeez. Not good on pizza. Not good on anything. Do you guys like anchovies on your pizza? I don't like this blep. Man. Hi. So this is awkward. I was testing a prototype sticky trap made of plant sap. I forgot to make a solo for it. Silly me. If you want to see me again, I'll be sticking around. What? No, I'm not scared. Working with plant-derived adhesives is my dream job. Maybe I should get going though. I'm not going anywhere time soon. Okay, fine. Bye. See, Dragon Dude, I couldn't tell if you were talking about the mimics or the pizza. I've never had sardines. Yeah, sardines on pizza though. Or anchovies, sorry. Neither have I. All I know is they're super salty, and they're not that tasty. I don't know, like, I don't really like pizza, like, to begin with. Well, not as much as, like, the other guy, but, I don't mind trying it once at least. Yeah, by the way, that dude, he apparently was... No, I already talked about him, right? Ugh. Kind of losing my itch here. Let's see. This should be the way to the 2 trumpet keys, I believe. No, it's to that place. Great. Was a part of forever. How could I have not realized that sooner? And I'm at the very beginning. Okay. Ooh. Sardines are kind of good though. I wish I could say I tasted sardines, but I haven't. Yo, you look different. Well, another nip pacer on here. Name's Four Eyes. The man, the myth, the legend. You know Ant Queen? You gotta. That blue girl who punches like a heavyweight champion? I got slapped by her once. Yow! Between you and me, she had me a devil pet project for her with some sweet under-the-table pay. Some kind of gun? Not a conventional one. It caused quantum distortion or something. I don't even know. I just followed blueprints. It's beyond me, but I shouldn't comment on it. But it seems kind of like the inter-universal screwdriver, but tiny. Oh, the Eus! You know what? The enormous Eus thing. At the size of the castle almost seems like a piece of crap compared to this slick little model. Oh, but remember, keep all this a secret. It's all of our heads if any information went up the chain. Gosh, I hate it when vampires come around. They just awkwardly stand there and glare. Give me the jeebies, man. I'm out of here. I'm in a landlocked state, so I never had any kind of fish on my pizza. I wouldn't mind trying at least sardines, though. Let's see. I'm just trying best not to run around in circles here, guys. I'm sorry if I'm just kind of dawdling a bit. Try to see. Do you have a map? Maybe the map will show me where to go? Of course you're here. Well, yeah, by the way, I should have mentioned, you can press escape to open up a map. Though, I'll admit, the map's not very helpful. Yeah, it does lay out the rooms, but it's missing a lot of information it could probably convey. I guess I'll just try to follow the map for now. Please tell me this is the right way. No, it's not. I mean, I guess in a way it kind of does replicate like that old-fashioned mechanic of just trying to, you know, write down your own map so you can do everything, but I think it goes a little too heavy-handed with it. Because the maps, fittingly enough, it's like the Zelda maps from Zelda 1. It's just nothing but squares. With maybe a cute little face to indicate you, but aside from that, it's hard to tell where you're going. Lots of cute little bugger though. Here we go, okay. I guess it was useful this time though. Why do you crit? You're a scientist! You're not supposed to be strong! You're supposed to be wimpy! Shove this pie in my face. Fine, let's shove this cake in my face too. To use the teleporter, transfer to the use development site. Place both feet parallel on top of plate A. Manually supply fish sufficient for it to the activation switch. So basically, press A when you stand on thingy. Physically remain within zone B as indicated by the dotted lines at all times. Do not attempt to operate while device is already in use. Have a nice day. So in other words, it's a teleporter. Don't use it unless if someone else is on a teleporter. Please tell me no one's on the other side of this teleporter. Thank God. Alright. And this is the staple dungeon trap. Fire! Trap Enthusiast is on a roll. We are going to rock your world. Our biggest trap ever is simply out of the boulder. Rolling boulder. Guess they gave up. And we're finally at the EU's development site. Assigning a development site, universal screwdriver, the use. Isn't it amazing? You're looking for the boss around here? Pyro Knight? You came across that lava pit down the chain here. Darn. You know, there's some neat stuff to see back in the laboratory if you get the phasing device stored here. If you go through that device, if you get to that device, you can go through a door in the lab to see the jungle. I'd love to see what's going on there, studying it. Hey there, are you standing in the developer's site of the universe? Oh wait, no, he's repeating himself now. Whoops. Basically, if their speech bubble's gone, they don't have anything else to say. Let's see. I hope I'm not repeating myself too much. I'm just informing the folks that are, just came by. Anyway, you can climb chains. Wow, that's a lot of cake. And Rockman. Uh-oh. Nope. How did I survive that? Let's keep going. There we go. And done. This place is... I don't like... The other areas were fine. I like them, but this place... I tend to get lost here the most. So this is going to be fun. Yeah, I'm not surviving this. It's just an okay. Oh well. Dang it. Sorry about that. Yeah, you gotta stand in the specific positions. Alright, Arcana. I was glad to see you just stick around, man. Glad you could stay by. Alright. These guys are sentinels. They block the keys you need to block to get out of here. But if you use a bomb... Booyah! I'm only using that because they're kinda tricky. Not too tricky, though. Oh, that's right, actually, no. This is why. By the way, yeah, man. I'll see you later. Thank you for stopping by. This is why it gets tricky. Once you reach this point of no return, you cannot come back until you've unlocked these 4 doors. And the only way to unlock those 4 doors is to fight more of those sentinels. There we go. Ow. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, this place is pretty busy. Donuts are great! Jelly-filled, my favorite. Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut. Alright, let's do this right. Let's start clockwise, so that we have some kind of order here. Because, yeah, that sentinel we beat, there's 4 of them, and they're all over the place. The best way to do this is to be systematic, so let's start from by going upwards. Let's see. I try to, and this is locked. Am I smart? Alright, let's see, where else? Hey, Rock Gal. You look pretty nice compared to the other guys. You know, the EOS system may give you some guidance. There's a cool high-tech project in the terminal lab stored here. It's called the phasing device. You move through pierce phasing doors. Behind those locks, and there are 4 guardians. Yeah, like I said. Construction woe is the only way back out of here. There's a cool high-tech project, yeah. So, yeah, she just confirmed what I just said, which makes me redundant. Great. Oops. There we go. Nope. Come on. We can do this. I'll never get tired of clashing wills. But first, I want those 3 treasure chests. You're in my way. Get out of my way. Don't make me use my items, please! I just want my food, man. I want to stuff myself full of food. I want food. Give me all your food, man. Yay, more donuts. And a banana. And a cookie. Man, look at that. We got 2 types of donuts here. Awesome! There we go. Uh-oh. There we go. I guess to probably discuss some things while we're doing this. Yeah, like I was saying before, now that I have an ability to stream Switch games, I might try to like maybe do something for Sundays, where I just play whatever kind of game I want, or at least show off some games I've been playing lately. Just cause, I don't know. While it's fun to show off some small games that may not get a lot of attention, it's also fun to just... Uh-oh. It's also fun to just get a chance to just play games, just to play them, you know? That's what a video game is like. Also, I think that's a tease. And that up there's also a tease. Man, we're falling a long ways. Oh my god, there's a lot of chests there. Oh my god, there's some chests here, too. Give me that! Oh, full. A rare fruit with a funny name. Agreed. How about a piece of this? I love puns. Death Road to Canada? I wouldn't be against it. I mean, Death Road to Canada does get a lot of interest going because it's a fun game to just watch happen. And then you got me, who's an absolute idiot, who does things like, I don't know, ignore signs of a good weapon just because he thinks it doesn't look cool. More bombs, perfect. Ow. Stop giving me crits. Miasma Fury. Oh yeah, this. You know, the funny thing is I actually didn't know what the term miasma meant until Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass made me look it up. Are you talking about the propane incident again? Look. Oh god, not that. Look, that's why I told you to be scared. Careful of propanes, man! God dang it. Oh. It's because I just remember the time we played Death Road to Canada together and we blew up our best character with a propane tank, and it's like, man, that's why I don't trust those things. They're so random, they just fly into your face and then blow your face off and then make you face the music. It sucks. But no, yeah, it would totally be fun to play Death Road to Canada and just watch everyone's reactions to it. Because I can make some pretty stupid decisions. But yeah, no, it wasn't until Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass taught me what miasma was. It's actually a surprisingly dark term. Take that bomb. We have enough bomb for all the sentinels here. But I think I may want to hold off a little bit longer. Because I don't want to just blow up all the sentinels. I'll leave one alive, just so that I can show off what exactly the bomb does. Well, no, what they do, because it would just suck just to, you know, anticlimactically kill them all before giving them a chance to really do anything. I still remember the time I won Death Road Canada with one, though that was fun. Alright. Man, that fireball flies. Oh god. Oh, what was this? I was kind of reminded about how a while back... I'm back where I was, wasn't I? Great. Well, no, that's right, I got one of the keys. I'm reminded a while back about how... when I was looking through the game for any kind of info I could use to show off... Well, I can't show this off, but one of the funniest things is the concept art for the characters was literally nothing more but just like a simple MS Paint sketch of Moth, Stickbug, and another character we'll get to see in a bit named B. And it was like the simplest MS Paint doodle ever. Like, it wasn't a bad one. It was really funny. But it was like... what am I thinking? It's like such a simple little sketch. You know, it's adorable. It really goes to show that you don't need, like, to make professional great sketches to make concept art. Heck, if I could talk about another game for a sec, Slime Rancher is another game that I was looking into for games I would want to play, because I actually never played it. And I learned that the concept art for that game was literally just a TF2 photoshopped image. Not even joking. It's a Photoshop of Dust Bowl with the medic using his medigun to suck up slimes. It was hilarious. Like, it really shows some of the best ideas can just come from simple drawings and even Photoshop sketches. And you don't need to have good art skills to portray a good idea. You just need to be able to express it. Yeah, man, like, as long as you can convey the good idea well, it doesn't matter what idea you're trying to sell. You can make it sell. Let's see. Miasma Fury. Miasma basically means an immense, plagueful odor that can be ill to your health, essentially. Like, basically a poisonous fog in a way. Kind of like how it explains here. I didn't read that, but it said cookies are good in vitamin C. That's hilarious. But yeah. I definitely like seeing developer stuff and just seeing how simplistic it is. Arrow Ace Moth. You know, most people had versions of the Heartbreaker. It seems to be disgust at the idea of life without ephemeral pleasure. You got real lucky there. You're not wrong. Oh god. Doesn't that seem petty to you? This machination darkening terrible for sure, but those would be rebels and heroes would act without understanding. To me, the idea of acting without insight is terrifying. I believe a true hero knows why to find a very fine, nuanced level. Do you battle with a clear conscience? Do you agree? I believe so. Ah! I guess my luck ran out. Bleps were gonna kill me. Too many fries? No such thing. No kidding. I'll take that help. I'll take that XP though. By the way, if it seems like I'm skipping a lot of these. Oh, actually, oh no, not this place. This is talking about basically the history of this place. Little is known about the story behind the structure that became the City of Light. The time of its creation and exact purpose eludes documentation. What is known is that before Terran history, the surrounding region was mined thoroughly by ancient civilization, who dug down into stone, carving out thousands upon thousands of sprawling subterranean chambers and structures that house their communities. The architects of the castle built the keep above one such underground city, expanding on its structure, resulting in an immensely large keep built with relatively little foundational work. The castle is presumed to have been created and first inhabited by a dynasty of feudal eras, predating modern Terran society, in the following centuries during in which it was thoroughly ransacked and all but relieved of traces of its heritage. It saw usage as a hideout for bandits. Yeah, so the City of Light essentially fell. In the modern age, Dark King, unsatisfied with the values of flawed institutions of modern society, ought to create his own city built upon his own code of ethics, and took up residency in the structure, bringing with him hundreds of followers who similarly wished to escape the paradigms of civilization. Alright, Dragon Dude. And thus was the beginning of the City of Light. Under the leadership of Dark King, the inhabitants used their unique abilities to help one another in communal art style. The prospects of life in the city drew vagrants from all walks of life and all corners of the continent. In the following decades, notable migrants such as Hopper, Pyromite, and Butterfly had come to live in the stronghold, and would later rise to prestige ranks in the workforce. In time, the new inhabitants had reclaimed and modified larger parts of the old underground networks to suit their needs. There's a lot of lore here. Life in the City of Light was peaceful, but without direction, so Dark King emerged from a period of absence with a newfound sense of purpose. He had formulated a vision of how the world might advance to an era of peace and harmony, a concept that became formally known as a revolution of logic, and made it his life's work to see it through. Dark King gathering and commissioned leading scientific minds from neighboring countries to research and develop a machine that could interact with and alter the brain activity and inhibit all of the instinctual impulses, poor qualities, and insecurities that he identifies as the cause of the world's conflicts. Wow, that could have been bad. Jesus. And I'm actually filling up, so I might want to start eating some of these items, because, yeah. Popcorn, baby! Sometimes I dream about cheese. You do you, man. Stop that. I have 3 of these, so that should do it for 3 out of the 4. The last one is always the one that eludes me, though. Ah, God. But I should at least try to use some of the keys to clear out inventory space, because I am running low on that severely. Because, yeah, basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to get to that chest down there. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Now, let's hope and see. Because this is where I kind of got stuck during my last playthrough. My test playthrough for this game. Hopefully we can make it. Let's hope. Because I think I just didn't go up here yet. Actually, I probably check my map. Yeah, this is a new area, so this should be a good place to look. After we get the phasing device, we can get out of here. There we go. Rockman! Where's his Mega Buster? More donuts. Man. I kind of wish I could have a Japanese donut out now. They look delicious. But they're jelly filled. Ah! Stop that. I only have so much food I can shove in my face. Oh yeah, these tornado attacks could be useful though. But I'm stingy, alright? I don't like using items if I can get away with it. That looks like it could be the key. Maybe. Alright, let's see. There we go. Not falling for that. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be the key. So, actually, I didn't get lost this time. Hooray! Oh, thank God. I am never going to not fall for that RMI. And that was too close. Jesus. Same there. And I walked too early into spikes. Ugh. Dang it, brain, don't trick me like this. There we go. I like keeping this music going, so fight me! Oh God. There we go. We're good as Gouda cheese. Sorry, Gouda cheese. More donut, I mean rice, yeah, donuts. Ugh! Yeah, that's why they suck. Ow! I'm just gonna eat my donut with my croissant, thank you. Jeez. Spikes, gone. Alright, let's keep going. There we go. On that, the crit mechanic is kind of weird in this game, but hey, it works. Because the crit mechanic is that if you're doing too well at the game, you know, you're getting good at the mini games and getting a lot of pot shots in, it does critical damage to make sure you at least aren't being too comfortable. I can kind of understand it, but at times it gets kind of annoying just because it also makes everything feel a little lopsided when you get a lot of items. I guess in a way it does balance everything out, but yeah, no bombs this time. I ain't getting out of this. So Guardians have a few attacks. They have this version of the sumo attack, though. Unlike the other one, it doesn't move, so it's all about just the fact that you gotta mash a bunch of inputs before it gets too late. Though it's, you know, messing up a lot will make mistakes. And then there's the Prowling Sentinels, which is, there's 2 of them, but they're very slow. Oh, the hardest part is not about them beating you, about them catching you, it's about them cornering you. It really is like a Pac-Man maze when you think about it. Alright, and I just gotta get down over here, and we'll make it. Perfect. Yeah, these guys are Guardians, alright. I just want to eat my onigiri before I get too hurt. Please don't come down here. Thank you. And I'll take that star. Alrighty. Uh-oh. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I'll just top my help off here. Help. Help. And there's the final key. Now we should finally have the phase device and be good. I don't know why, but the whole time I've been trying my best not to say phase distorter, but no, that's Earthbound. Ugh. Alright. But I'm just glad we at least get this now. There it is. I think I might want to keep it on our main item menu for now. Basically, with the phase device, if you have it equipped, you become, well, transparent, or phasing. And with this, any kind of phasing doors you find, you can use to escape. I don't know if there are any around here, though. Well, no, there should be, but I just don't know where to go. Because this is one way. By the way, just because you're phasing doesn't mean you're intangible to attacks, and you can still get hurt by them. So, don't get reckless. I think it's this. Yeah, it's this way. Oh, and of course, I could have made it myself easier if I just picked that up. But yeah, with this, now we can leave this area, go back to the lab, and see, and finally start using it to get through some of these phasing doors. By the way, I don't know if you can. No, you can't deselect it when you're going through those doors. So yeah. Also, don't try it. You cannot walk across that chest. You can't walk across lava to get that chest. What? You think it's like frozen or something? It's crazy. Alright. But yeah, now with this item in tow, we can start looking around some of the lab and unlock some of the doors around here. Hey, you found the phaser. It's kind of like a key, though not the one I'm looking for. That lets you get through these doors. Guess you already figured that out, huh? Hey, Dragon Dude. I just got the phase device because I didn't get lost in the area. Whew, I was scared about that because I got lost hard last time. So yeah, we good for now. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to give this game one more hour since I'd say we're about to reach the halfway point at this point. Getting the phase item and all that's left is getting the ice rod, and I think that's all we got to do. So yeah, let's just find the way to the garden. Shouldn't be too hard to find, I believe. In fact, I think it's this way. Let me see. Yeah, I think there might be a phasing door here. Yep. And with that, we made it to the garden. Or at least we will be at the garden very soon. Hi, vampire. Bye, vampire. Bye, flowers. Bye, flowers. Hi, vampire. God, there's a lot of vampires around here. It's just a straight up flower. Sleep pollen. It's trying to put us to sleep. For some reason, sleeping hurts us? I guess as we fall asleep, it just punches us in the face. I didn't want to say it. I want that experience. Also, who are you? Hello there. Why don't you help yourself to a spot of tea? Is there tea in this? It's Mung. Oh, it's Mung. It's Mungi tea. Yeah, Mungi. They don't have that kind of pronunciations here. Let's see now. Man, we're level 5. Maybe eventually we can punch a vampire in the face and live. That's big thinking. Let's see here. Oh, I'm full. It doesn't matter. I was going to use this cookie anyway. Acid rain will save you a trip to the barber. Maybe. I'd rather not chance it though. Sounds dangerous. Oh hi, you look cute. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know the way out of here, would you? Big ears. I get lost in a place like this. Oh, I don't ask. I didn't take anything. Seriously, I didn't. You can check my pockets. Don't actually check my pockets. Hey man, I wasn't suspecting anything until you told me to suspect something. Now I'm suspecting everything! Yeah, look at that. Not even battle music anymore. It's just normal music now. And boop. Alright. I feel like we're getting somewhere, though. You didn't crit me. These flowers need to be watered. Chocolate! Chock full of goodness. Where'd that lead? Ah, great. More Mandragoras. Man, just normal attacking me does more damage than actually attacking me. I don't like that. Also, if that was meant to be Flowey, why are there so many Floweys everywhere? Oh, hey, garlic. Garlic, vampire. No, sorry. Silrag. No! Anything but that! Okay. You jerk! Yeah, now we find the zombie repellent. Garlic, yes! That's what they hate. No, the Silrag. It's a very important item. You can't eat it, by the way. Even though it's technically a food item, you cannot eat it. You know, just eat it, make your breath smell like garlic, make vampires hate your breath. Thus, either they leave you alone or you kill them by just saying, "Hi, how are you doing?" He just goes in the floor when he's defeated. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Dang. Yeah, it's Silrag. I like that though. It's like a silly little touch to the whole thing. Don't put me to sleep, please. Because if you put me to sleep, then you'll punch me in the face. And I'd rather not have that. Punch. There we go. There's the healing room for this area. Man, at this point, I can knock out almost every enemy in one blow. This feels amazing! Still, these Mandragoras are annoying. Ow. You know, you haven't even done your attack on me yet. Gee, I wonder where I'm supposed to go. Okay, there we go. Wait, flower! Oh, that's not good. That's a boulder. That's a giant boulder. I'm out of here. Is that lore? That's lore, wasn't it? Oh god, no thank you. Man, they weren't kidding when the next shot was gonna rock my world. By the way, that's an instant kill, so no, don't touch it or even try to fight the boulder. Dear Moth, if you're reading this, you're an idiot. Well, that's not nice. I assume they did that just so you read it and instantly die. That's hilarious. But I'm too smart for that, dang it. I am an intelligent boy. I don't fall for such simple tricks. Says as I get hit in the face by bleps. Gosh. Hello, flower. Bye, flower. Who's Centipede anyway? There we go. Let's keep going. Man, it feels like this place just kind of goes on forever, doesn't it? In fact, it's going on for so long, my hand's starting to get tired from doing all these actions. Don't worry, I'm making sure I'm using the right posture for this, so I'm not tiring my wrists out or anything, but it's like, you can only do so many of the same actions. I'll say though, after what I've experienced, I can never trust flowers ever again. Also, Dragon Dude, if you tell me that it's just, you know, multiple flowers, then explain this nonsense. You know, if it's one flower, explain the nonsense of multiple flowers. Okay, I feel like we're finally getting somewhere. Hi, I'm kinda lost. I can feel the crescendo of the universe. We draw closer to the finale. Will the curtains fall, deliver us to darkness? Or will we survive for an encore? Come, let us dance a primal strum of war. This dude's cool looking. Illusions. Dang it! Both to you and the fact I couldn't catch this guy. Okay. Dude's cool looking though. I like the fact they actually programmed the different tunes in there. That's really good. Dang it! This dude's fast. Surprising for a dude wearing a cape and holding a guitar. Have you ever held a guitar? Those things are heavy. Oh god, he's going faster. Right. I should have mentioned, during that kind of fight, in the corner, it tells you how many hits you have before you fail it. But if you get hit once, it just gets an okay. Not in this one. The other one where it makes you face the music. It's like a dance almost, just dancing around his tunes. Dude, you have a lot of attacks, you know that? But I'm ready for all of them. Don't think I ain't. Perfect. Almost there. He's gonna make it tasty music one more time, isn't he? Yes, he is. Oh god. And you are done. Yeah, cool music though. Give me that ice rod. Now we have everything we need. Except inventory, apparently. Here's the thing though. To get back up there, we need to go back to the use location. Also, freezes water and lava. Oh hey, a red key. I don't know what's going on over here. Red key, red door. It's just like another vampire. Why is it that it's getting crit by the obstacles that piss me off the most? Wait, is this how we fell down here actually? It is, isn't it? That's pretty good. Though, I wonder if this leads somewhere. The thing about red key doors is that they tend to lead to some very interesting items. This is an Easter egg. There's, I believe, 20 of them in the game. Collect them all and you get a very special secret. I've actually seen the special secret, but I've never dared attempt it because it's ridiculous. It's worth it if you want a good challenge, but no, I am okay. Hey, you seem out of your element. You don't work in the sector, do you? Are you trying to get back up to the Marble Atrium? The way back up is locked. You do have your worker's key, right? You don't? Gosh, what a bother. Well, you can grab one from the director of the EUS development Pyro Knight. You can get to his office with that ice wand. It's near the entrance of the EUS. Just head right there and go. Alright, perfect. That's where we're heading anyways. Trap enthusiast, 5. Yep, there's the rocks. Well, friends, it's been a good 5-issue run, but the market for stronghold traps is simply too narrow, and the art of infiltration is quickly advancing too quickly. Au revoir. Yep, no more traps. Thinking a lot about the machine of the Heartbreaker. The only one that probably would dare undergo the change doesn't seem to need it. I don't think I've seen a single sign of emotion from darkening out my life here. Honestly, I'm not sure if it's really a bad thing to have no emotions. Maybe I could have acted differently back then. Same for the others. Maybe things would be better now. Is it too late now? Anyway, still, I find myself staring at the damn machine almost every day. I want to be like, what would it be like to get rid of the guilt and fear? Probably would have volunteered for it already if it did not mean I would also lose my hate. I cannot allow that. Monsoon is so tied to his hate, he'd be willing to stick with it rather than, you know, free himself. But to be fair, I don't blame him. Having an existence not tied to your emotions sounds kind of bad. For now, let's open these chests. I'll take that, and I'll take that. Yeah, we have all the keys we need pretty much. Darn you! Taco! I hope any other scientists get work around here when they spend all the time hunting for intruders. If anyone asks, we had a big fight. Like with multiple parts where I turned into a one-winged butterfly at the end of something like that. A one-winged butterfly! Oh, that's kind of funny. I like that. Alright, now we gotta get back to the IUS system. And it shouldn't be so hard since we have the phaser now. And I still go the wrong way. Great. Well, that's right. I have garlic now. Garlic, what is that? I have Silrag. And there's another bag of Big City fries. Alright, with this, yeah, we're on our way back to the IUS area. Probably fight that Pyro Knight guy and probably head back to the Marble Atrium. Let's see. Because, yeah, if you remember, there was that. Right. By the way, I don't think bleps can survive lava. Just letting you know. And we have full inventory, which means eat that, and that's all I'm eating for now. It's good to like get rid of our small items because these big heal items are very useful. They also take up less space. Alright, now we're in the actual part of the IUS area. And by that I mean he's right here. This is it. Your Reaper is calling. Now you burn! No, you. Dang it! I was waiting for it, man. You know what? Because of that, here. Have this. Even if it does only 1 damage, it's good to at least get 1 hit on you. Yeah, no warnings. You just gotta be ready for it. I'm ready for it, though. We just go back and forth slapping each other. Got it. I like how his head fizzles out when you hit him, too. This dude's made of pure fire, isn't he? He's not a bug at all. Okay, let's make sure we're not getting low on health now, though. No, that's not what I meant. I don't need memories of Flame Hineyard. Oh, why the hell not? Burn. Burn to the ground. 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 Mega Man, please burn to the ground. Oh, please don't burn on this. That takes us back up there, but I feel like we can do something over here. In the meantime, do I have anything that... Okay, good. I'll take these. No, we can't go this way, so this is the only way through. Mega Man, please! Burn to the ground! Oh, God. I do have X Collection too, so I could probably play that game. Oh. Change of heart. I saw the heart. I think I seriously considered being the receiving end of that madness. So basically, Monsoon saw what it does, and he's thinking like, no, I don't want to do it anymore. In fact, I think I want to betray the king when I get the chance. And... oh, Centipede's already. Hitless. Bugs, Wedge, Watanabe, Kenny, Crow, Moth. So I've enlisted at Darking Castle if I know Moth, and I do, then he tends to show up whenever big things are going down. It's like he's freaking magnetized the drama of that blasted bug. Well, I'm ahead of this stupid little game this time. Instead of tracking him as he prances around like always, I'm gonna lie in wait. I'll ice him, sure this time. Then his long job will finally be over. Man, Centipede really wants to hurt Moth for some reason. Something tells me they go way back. Yeah, what did this key go now? I just got a random key for no reason. I have no idea where it goes. Oh, great. Unless the idea is that, you know, there has been a chance where we had a free key around here somewhere. Please tell me I know where I'm going. Okay, now I've already explored this area. I think I've explored everything here, so there's nothing really here. I really hope I'm not going the wrong way. Oh, yeah. Where is it? There it is. What the? Top secret. Test subjects, a strange entity salvaged from excavation. Test subject was thought to be mechanical in nature, but is removed from surveillance. Some forms of life appeared overnight, and he's this holding cell. That's not good. Alright, so let's see. I'm trying to remember where I've been and not. Okay. If at worst, I might just need to know where to go here, because I don't like having the key, but I have no idea where to put it. At least back to the garden. Dragon Dude, if I can ask a small favor of you, man. Do you think you can tell me where the key might go, just so I'm not wandering this place forever? Unless it goes here, and then I'm just acting like a total dunce. It's gonna go this way. Yes! Never mind. I'm not an idiot. How are you walking on the... Okay. Told not mental my fears. Maybe I'll have to beat you up before you get lost. Oh gosh. Encounters. Wait, where are you go? What the? Oh god. Ow. We're just fighting in the middle of a frozen lake now. Nope. 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 Yeah, man, your second favorite character is here. You get to watch me die to her because she's actually really freaking tough. Is this my comeuppance for not drawing that picture for you all this time? Oof. Oh god. Oh, she's gonna punch me in the face again, isn't she? Ow. Why is she hurt? There we go. Man. Oh, you're alive. That was easy on you, but listen up. Dark King is dangerous, and ultimately only I can take him down. Whatever you say, I'm just trying to find my way around here. Is that what I think it is? Oh no, Dark King machine is destroyed. Someone really busted up. It took years to research and construct. You never know. What's the most important part of this plan? Now, even if the interior universal grid area is finished, your universal log won't come to fruition. Honestly, I'm glad. Never believed in it. I was always soaked up by force, you know? Dark King wasn't always like this. I feel like something momentous is about to occur. I feel like things are coming to an end around here. I'm gonna take the people I love out of this castle and leave before it all comes crashing down. Goodbye. Not a bad idea, honestly. LW. Unresponsive as previous experiments. Emotions successfully removed. Jeez. I'm glad I didn't get to see that thing in action. More results. Seem confirmed application through walls is more. So it can actually go through walls too. That's scary. And it's actually really dang far too. Let's see. This employed science data expunged. Test subject became very severely depressed while conducting heartbreaker experiments. Seemed subject had emotions were moved. Subject picked up nearby reading materials and an instructional manual penned by Scientist Poindexter. That have a nice day sign up at the end of each chapter should instead be have a successful day and recommend a pay cut on salary. Poindexter pay cut has been investigated. It suggests as life-saving measure. I mean, it does prove that it can do some good things, but it's still an ethical extreme. Yeah, emotions can make us do things we don't want to, but we also have our logical sides of us that make us understand and think, no, this isn't right, and we really shouldn't do that. Ow. I don't have any more small foods, do I? I don't think a crit can kill you. Just reduce you down to 1 health. Also, geez, I cut that way too close. Using that, thank you. Man, they're throwing a lot of enemies at us now. But it's nothing I can't handle. You know, we need logic and emotions to live. Without them, we're not exactly us. Just how we are as people. Yeah, for some reason the lower left doesn't work. Oh well. This whole time, you don't even do what you're supposed to do. It basically has the same attack as the snake, where it can try to eat you. Oh well. This should take us back to the Mulbro Atrium? Is that right? Yeah. Looks like a new part of it, though. Oh, hey, this is the area. Let's see. Monsoon's final hours. Whole place seems disarray. Someone got the heartbreaker before me. I do not know who did it, but this gives me more time. Whoever it was. Many think it's the intruder's doing. It would not surprise me, but I'm not sure. His arrival is serving as a good distraction. At any rate, I cannot recall a time where I moved about the castle more freely than right now. Now there are only reports directly to their superiors. I can hang out some tasks with my... Yeah. Monsoon's basically doing his own thing. Yay! So basically this is the job offerings that Stickbug's taking. Mafia muscle. Family, environment, nice. This family is always looking for new members. Want to be a big earner? Come shake down some crumbs for us. Sounds easy. Some buttons also need clipping. What? There's also some beef that needs resolving. Huh? Contact a friend of ours. Lab rat, not a rat. Do you want to speed along the inevitable process of science? Volunteer today. Be the first to experience the breathtaking developments by leading scientists with your own body. No. A veritable cornucopia of surprises awaits you. Who knows what will happen exactly? Food and accommodations included. Note. Diet subject on heavily changed based on current experiments. Good to be too good to be true. Requires skills. Sitting in place, swallowing pills, getting poked with needles, and not dying. Only do 1 of 4. Join the revolution. Call Poindexter. Boss. Want a fancy workplace? Do you want people to respect you? What about special music? Oh, I want special music! Dark King's castle is in search of some tough guys cut out for boss material. Have you been hitting the gym? Do you have preferable 10 health or more? Apply today. So broke the 4th wall. I have 8 health. Stickbug. You're such a sweetie guy. Yeah, there's Monsoon Journal and then Stickbug's job applications. I don't think anybody's good at being poked out with needles, though. Oh, and not dying is another one, too. Yo. Sorry, I thought it'd be helpful if I told you you're deep in the Marble Atrium. After you fall down, don't let go left. That leads back to the labs again. Thank you! Yeah, no, I'd rather not go left. I know where I gotta go. Because there's 2 places, actually, to look at. One, which I think might be a little interesting to look at first, but I can't go from here. Great. Yeah, we're almost at the end. Maybe we might actually finish the first campaign before it at all. By the way, I want to ask, how you guys feeling? I know there's not a lot of people here tonight, but, you know, I still want to make sure that everybody here is feeling good. Because we're almost at the end of this now. Ah, crumbling ceiling, how I missed ya. That's good. See, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I know I'm kind of backtracking here a bit, but there's a reason for that. And yeah, it's good to hear you're doing good, Dragon Dude. Here's the thing. Yeah, it was just a well. Not really. There's a secret here that we need a red key to unlock. That egg was not worth it. Basically, if we unlock that, we can actually have unlocked a hidden character. There are hidden characters in this game? Yes. Nice Stickbug. You probably should get out of here. I'm about to destroy this whole castle, I think. Yeah, there's a secret character back there that if you were to go and unlock, you would not play him right away, but you can basically... It's interesting. I'll say that. If you want to know it yourself, well, you know not to use the red key, because unless you like Easter eggs, it's not going to go anywhere. Not there. Let me see. Yeah, okay, I think I know where I gotta go now. I gotta go all the way this way, and then go all the way up, and then go all the way right. And after that, we should see where we can go from there. And I guess since I asked, I'll also say, like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a little worn out from, like, playing this long, but it's fine. We're almost at the end, and honestly, when we reach the end, that's going to be fun. For now, though, well, first off, let's make sure. I think we're supposed to go this way. I could be wrong. Yes, I'm wrong, because I know that way. That way just leads to a dead end. We gotta go higher. Yeah, here it is. Ice Rod away! Oh, free chest. With a full healing item. That's good. Oh yeah, I remember this now. This is basically the final match. You fight every enemy in the game. See how strong you get. Some of these you can knock off first try. Some of them might take a bit of a beating. Some of them, yeah, like that guy. If you got all the experience, which I sadly didn't in my run, you could pretty much go up to this point and kill them all. And then you have to fight science! Still. There we go. It's just like tubes! Alright. Yeah, no, I'm not winning this. How did I win that? Well, I'm not winning this one. Not without taking a lot of damage. You had multiple attempts. It's hi, Monsoon. Sorry, I'm not risking it. Do you think a single person can make a difference? Show me your answer. Monsoon, I beat you before. I can beat you again. Even if you are a big scary dude with amazing death claws. Okay, maybe you are getting better. Ow! I slap me, you slap yourself. Man, I remember when I could do it with one frame. Oh well. We're almost at the end, guys. That should be the last of it. That's all the power-ups, all the upgrades. We're at the finale. Whew, and what a way to end it. Man, look at all this stuff. Huh? How did I know I would see you here? I too intend to protect the world from Dark King's twisted ideals. Alright, let's team up. If you think you'd be the best one to take him on, then prove it with your sword. Fine. What is it, a Pokemon battle? Ow, 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 ow. Was that your sword or were you just punching me in the face? Oh wait, that's a feint. You don't want to get, basically don't want to counter the feints or else it will count as a fail. Man, but he has as much health as we do. Nope. 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 I know, right? I know it's supposed to be based on... I know it's a remix of that one B song, but still, it sounds a lot like a Pokemon song. Though, that being said, I'll be completely honest, this is one of my favorite battle themes. It's just so awesome. It really does feel like rivals trying to beat each other. Alright, 4. Are you kidding me? Because I can't counter that. I didn't even eat the pizza. Wait, what? Oh my god! Yeah, right. That's an awesome scene, though. I like that. Come on. Good. 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 Got it. You're getting rusty. Nope. Nope. Thank you. Gotcha! You're gonna punch me again, aren't you? I like how Moth's doing it with two hands while he's doing it with one. It's like, this dude's smaller than Moth, and he's like a lot more, ow, 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 ow. A lot more powerful somehow. Guess it's true what they say. Surprises come in small packages. Nope. Come on. Gotcha. And you are done. Alright. That's it. No more surprises. No more secrets. Nothing else hiding. Except the Dark King himself. Where do you think you're going? Oh wait, my dear. I'm sure you must be burning to be Dark King, but it's time you show me the courtesy I deserve, don't you think? I mean, I've been chasing after you for a long time now. You and I, we know how foster and savor a proper fiendship. Not like that lunatic Dark King. He hasn't really lived a day in his life. What's good at living without indulging in pleasure? He deserves a beating. Your hands are full of me right now. What? Moth, don't worry about this guy. He had more pressing matters to attend, so I'll buy some time, but Moth, Dark King sought to take away people's capacity to feel emotion, entailing for many, many amorous love. But Moth, remember, a person who doesn't experience that kind of thing is not, for that reason alone, abnormal. The prospect of losing desire is not why Dark King should be stopped, but the fact that he seeks to take the power away to be one's own person, for us to make our own decisions. That's what makes us people. Don't forget that, Moth. How dare you separate us, Moth? I'll chase you to the ends of the earth. This isn't over! There's a healing station here if you want it, along with some extra healing items and the last bit of description. They really wanted to make sure you were prepped for this. I mean, I guess I am. During the crisis meeting, Garking seemed oddly collected. Considering the pivotal role the Heartbreaker played in his schemes, I thought it'd display of patience in him, but I think I was wrong. I guess I had a backup plan and was looking to rebuild or postponed. I thought to be relieved. The Heartbreaker is in place, Dark King's hand should be tied now, still. The glimpse I caught of him as he retreated terrifies me. Ready at the edge of a precipice and sling himself to the abyss. Maybe there's nothing he can do now, but there's nothing he won't do. I will go confront him myself, make sure nothing terrible is about to happen, but even now, I bring myself to openly propose my master. That intruder Moth, he will be looking for Dark King, I'm certain of it. When our wills and weapons clashed, I grew to understand him a bit. Surely he felt the same as a warrior. It's time to go face him again. He has no idea what he's walking into. He has not seen Dark King like I have. His resolve burns like the sun, lest he be consumed by the darkness. He is wadding forward. If he loses, he stood no chance against Dark King to begin with. Then we all hope nothing happens and we get off lightly. But should he best me, I would gladly put it all on his shoulders. Certainly he could bear it. Yep, Monsoon at this point just can't get himself to do it. We, though, I don't know why we're up to it, but it's time to end. Moth. So we meet at last. The destiny I was put on this world to fulfill. You have left it in shambles. It's a shame you arrived so early. The world could have been better for the fruition of my plan. Perhaps it too was fate, bringing you to manifest the ideal opposing my own. Then we'll do what we must. My only option is clear you from my path and rebuild the ideal future. Let's go. Yep, Moth's even being serious now. Didn't move. He has quite a lot of health though, so it's going to be a long battle. Dude can stop a blade with his bare hands. Definitely strong. Didn't move again. Dang. Yeah, that's a lot of HP, but we'll whittle him down. Wait! I thought it was over. You had to be like flash perfect for that one. Darn it. He hasn't moved once. Whoa. Have you even considered the nature of the status quo you protect? The atrocities we committed to each other? What kind of destiny do you even think there is for the pathetic life of this earth to inch forward? People will just destroy themselves over and over again. The only break in the pattern would be perfect unity. Unity has eluded us for millennia, and yet we have finally brought it to precipice. You seek to destroy it? Moth, are you truly convinced I'm in the wrong? Should I fail, do you realize how many fates will be sealed in the end in murder and tragedy? Doesn't matter. You're being a stir-crazy guy. There's no reason for this. Yeah, the world's not perfect, but it doesn't mean that it can't be better. We can get through this together. This world's harsh, but that's why we gotta be there for each other. That's what it's all about. But I guess that's why you're here now. You're testing my beliefs with yours. And, ow, taking people's emotions away is just not right. Alright. We're about half now. Shouldn't be much longer. Nope. Come on. We can do this. Huh? To what extent do you know pain? Have you ever felt the loss of love? The emptiness that becomes of your soul? People will be better off if they don't have to experience such profound pain. Do you ever feel the anguish of a problem that you couldn't fix? A person who you couldn't help? The torture of watching someone suffer, unable to do anything to stop it. It's better for no one to ever feel that. It's better to cast away the fleeting sensation of happiness than for anyone to feel the absolute terror of that pain. Your blood wavers. Is that reluctance? Moth, I am not going to stop working towards my goals. I will rebuild, over and over again if I have to. Even if I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. It takes a villain to break the heart of everyone in the world. But I am willing to be that villain. That king of darkness. So no one else will have to go through what I did. So fight, Moth. Fight to protect what you know is in your heart is right. Just as I will fight to protect what I believe in. We must fight until only one ideal remains! What? He's not even trying to hide now. It seems like... What are we fighting for? So it seems like the Dark King definitely has something keeping him from doing this. In a way, it's almost like he doesn't really want to do this. But he has no other option. What could have caused him to get to this precipice? That's what I wonder. It definitely doesn't feel right, but it really is that idea that only one ideal will remain. And it still doesn't change the fact that taking people's emotions away isn't right. All we can do now is just keep fighting. He won't stop. No, someone has to stop him. guess that's us. There really is no other option, is there? Farewell, Dark King. I had to snuck in to beat up Dark King myself, but I see that is no longer necessary. Dark King, I didn't take him for a crybaby. With that resolved, my work is done here. Will you be leaving too? Might as well accompany you. Sure. Now we got... Oh. I do pity Dark King. He really misled himself. No one is entitled to rob the agency of another. Yeah. I do feel bad for him too, but it doesn't really mistake that what he did wasn't right. It's a hard thing. It's like a gray area. The dude definitely was doing something... The dude definitely wasn't doing something right, but he wasn't going to give up. I guess there was really no other alternative. Though what the heck was that? You left him alive, so I finished the job for you. Who goes there? Who do you think you are? You're messing around with someone with a doctorate in breaking faces. That's someone who's passable at slicing them. The possibility of his plans coming to be was the only thing keeping me locked away. Your destruction of the Heartbreaker darkened the future. You could say that you just brought on the end of the world. A commendable effort. His body was quite strong, fit to take as an instrument. It's a shame you won't personally see me revel in the destruction of your world. But consider a quick end your reward. What is the... What the... What? Where is it? Silrag doesn't work, but it's... What? What? Oh my god. What is this thing? This indomitable power. It's been too long. I can see how hard it is for you to attack Dark King's body. Don't feel alone. As I possess Dark King, he is forced to bear witness to everything I do. I feel his remorse too, as he helplessly watches his body lay waste to you. Possessed? What the? Jesus. Okay. We can do this. Let's just heal real quick because, geez, how are we supposed to... How does it feel to be helpless? I must admit, your perseverance is admirable. I thought bravery had left this meat planet long ago. Wait, Moth, my radar. So that's it. Non-carbon-based life always thinks it's something. There's a simple way we can take this guy out. But Dark King? What about Dark King? Christ, I suck at that. Oh, have you had enough yet? Dark King, are you anywhere in there? Ha, that's a laugh. Dark King, try to overpower the force manipulating you. As if that's possible. Dark King, I know you can do it. Do you think this is a joke? You haven't even felt the full magnificence of my power. Let me prove you with a demonstration. Moth, I'm picking up some serious power levels here. I don't think he's bluffing. You better fortify for an extremely powerful attack. I mean, I have everything here. I think I'm good. Kill force, okay. Jesus! That hurts! What is this thing? How impressive. It's been a while since a living creature could withstand that. He's really not messing around. So could you survive it once more? But could you withstand it again? Or you try your hardest for everyone here in the City of Light who believes in you? I have no force a mortal's will could overpower. Moth, stay on guard. Yeah, this thing is... Why is this thing so powerful? Come on! Oh, God. How could you survive for so long? Dark King, you... Die! Not again. Ah! God, that hurts. What? Stop. Moth, when I look at you, you have the same in the look in your eyes as... It's like seeing those eyes again. It feels like it makes me remember. Echoes of the reasons why I used to live. Dark King, can you keep control over that thing? I can't. The creature's overtaking me is far too strong. Perhaps this is the punishment for my hubris. Poetic justice for trying to play God. I can tell I can only hold on to myself for a few more moments. Aunt Queen. Yes. Can you stop this creature? Yes. Then, stop this. This kind of power could destroy the entire world. I'll be forced to watch, all the while. Stop this at any cost, Aunt Queen. That is my final request as the leader of the City of Light. Yes, sir! Moth. Thank you. Dark King. Ugh. I cannot believe what infuriating pests you are. I've had quite enough of this! Moth, obviously this thing is too structurally different for us to physically attack it. But tearing a portal right through it will do the trick. That's a typical method of dealing with these kinds of entities where I come from. Step back and allow me. No, wait. What about... Dark King. Rest in peace, Dark King. Perhaps your judgment was misguided, but you definitely had your heart in the right place somewhere. Ugh. Even if you destroy my body, I can always find another. Now that I'm free, nothing will stop me. Oh god. That fires insta-kill. Don't hesitate, don't look back, don't even stop for a second, just go. Wait a second. Oh no. Let's go. Man, what a surprising twist. Get out of my way. This whole thing was... Oh god, the fire's getting closer. It looks like everything... Oh god, everything is burning. Please get out of my way. I'm gonna need this. And Queen, you can get through this thing, right? Yeah, no problem. Don't care. Just getting out of here. Oh god. What was that thing, though? I think we're safe. And everything's on fire. Gee, no wait, no, that's the clouds. I thought that was a sky. Yeah, it's transitioning from moonset to sunrise. And there goes Creepy Castle, or as it was known as, the City of Light. Seriously, what was that thing? Moth's just like, what a day. Ant Queen's walking off and Beast just thinking to himself. The story, part 1. Final time, 2 hours, 11 minutes and 40 seconds. Real time was 3 hours and 23 minutes. Creepy Castle by Built Terra and Nicholas. This is, believe it or not, just the first part of the story. Yeah, Zach Lazarus and Maria Schneider. I assume that's with Victor Rodriguez and Tyrone Rodriguez, producers. Yep, Crystal Fleming, Zach Lazarus, Benjamin Pullen, Jesse Luciano, Sam Drake. There's Rush Jet for the music. These guys helped make this music the way it was. Yeah, there are 2 more parts. This whole game, this whole experience was just only one part of a bigger game. Glory. And yeah, that scene there is just the special credits. Special thanks to Mom. Scott Cawthon, there it is. Edmund McMillan. I forget about that. Yacht Club, games. Yeah, Laughing Menifee game. Like a lot of these guys, backers, and thank you. A lot of these guys are what helped make this game come to be. It's thanks to them that, you know, the game was able to come out. And that's pretty much the end of Dark King's story. Yep. Unlock Scenario 2, Ghostly Mystery. Unlock Scenario 3, Deaths. 4. Unlock Slugger for 3 modes. Luvasi for free mode. Scenario 1B, Freepy Castle, which is a retelling but with different characters. And yeah, that was literally only the first part of the game. No, wait, I didn't want to do that. Sorry. Sorry, it's weird. You have to start a new game for this. Yeah. That was only part 1 of 2, 3, 4. That was part 1 of like 4 different areas, man. Freepy Castle is essentially just the ability to choose whatever character you want. So, you know, you can choose Moth and the 2 new characters, Slugger and Luvasi. There are actually a lot of characters in this game. A lot of them are special hidden characters you can only unlock by finding them in the other modes. Ghostly Mystery is the part 2 that happened after. Part 3 actually is interesting. Because it's not really part of the main story at all, but it does explain a lot of the backstory of the game. And Do Exaltation is basically the actual third part, which in of themselves lead into the final part, which you have to unlock by completing all the other areas. That aside, let's check out Metatown. You can pick any character, doesn't matter. Let's just pick Moth because it's fitting. There's a little house here. Not much here, though. You look a lot like Moth, oddly. Oh, hey there. You found this little nook of the scenario select. I'm sorry about how long it's been. I've had my attention pulled in a lot of different directions these days. Creepy Castle is over, but it's far from the end. In the meantime, doesn't this seem like a nice spot for a town? We can build one here. Maybe even in tribute to the journey we've all made on together. So you should come back soon. Next time you see Steam update Creepy Castle. I'll be tending to other things too. A few new duels, some tweaks to Do Exaltation. Yeah, I suppose I should touch up on the map too. You probably should. But I digress. I'm glad you stopped by. I wanted to know more what was on the horizon. You have to leave this place with the pause menu as there's no other way out. Au revoir. I will see you again soon. Yeah? If it's kind of lost, remember, the developer of this game is called Moth. And that's all I want to show off for Creepy Castle. Yeah, there's other modes to play, but they're essentially different story modes, and this has already gone long enough as it is. 3 hours is kind of pushing it. I just want to show off the first scenario to get everybody a taste of what this game has. And I know I skipped over a few things. I may not have explained some of things very well, but that's why I implore you to play yourself. And I guess it's time to go into the whole thing of, like, you know, going into some of the extras here. In the vault, you have a bestiary for all the enemies and characters you face throughout the game. And while you think you fought a lot of them, there's still a lot more to go through just from the other modes themselves. The library basically explains all the notes you found in the game. There's a lot of them here. And again, much like the other one, even if you think you found them all, there's still a lot to be discovered if you haven't decided to play the game yet. The jukebox is for all the songs you found in the game. You can only listen to the ones you found. And yep, much like the other one, there's still a lot you haven't seen yet. And this is where you can also get the names to them. So like there's In Through the Back Out Door, Checkmate, like let's see, where is it? Clashing Wills, and Fates at the Crossroad. That's what it was called. Yeah. Medals are your achievements. They're both tied to your Steam achievements and your actual achievements. A lot of these here are about how how many damage you've done, how much duels you've completed, how much damage you've taken, how much food you've eaten, stuff like that. And even then, there's still a lot of extra chapters that talk about different things. What else? You can also go through all the backers all at once, which there's a lot. And I mean a lot. I'm not going to go through them all because I don't have the time to. Let's see. Display, you can toggle the different things, like you can toggle the health if you want to. You can set the size and scale for the full mode. You can, and here's the thing for those who like the visuals. There's an option to turn off all the shaders, which this is what it looks like without it. Here's with the CRT mode on. Here's with the bloom, and here's with both. You can even change the palette up if you'd like. There's a bunch of different options. God, Minus World 2 looks freaky. Glorious DOS, Fall. Oh god, my eyes. You can even change the border of the game if you want different ones for your future playthroughs. And then you can also change the movement so it feels a lot more smoother if you'd like. But aside from that, that's all I want to show off of the game for now. Glad y'all could join me. Glad I could show off a lot of this great game to y'all. It was a fun experience. Sadly, I don't got any silly video to show off next time, but here. Like usual, I'm going to do what I usually do with these games. I don't know if they have an official Discord or not. I don't even know if they have any kind of actual place, but like usual, I'm going to be copying and pasting, not that, the link to the store page here. There we go. And yeah. Whew, God. That was a whole fun experience right there. Post the trailer. Not a bad idea. Just give me a second, because YouTube might actually... I can do that. Just give me 1 second. Alright, I just had to mute the audio so it doesn't pick up all the stuff I'm doing here. Because the last thing I need is for it to just start playing a bunch of random music. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So let me see. Well, yeah, I'm curious about what y'all thoughts are on this game. It's... Okay, here we go. I posted the trailer in the description too for those who are curious. So yeah, I wonder how your all thoughts on this game are. It's a little, you know, maybe a little too retro. The maps could be a little better. I'll admit that. That's probably one of the biggest weaknesses of this game. But aside from that, yeah. That's all I want to show for this game. Thank you all for coming by. Even if y'all didn't make it to the end, I'm glad everyone made it here. I know you do, man. I also appreciate you, Arcana, for following me. I know I'm still not that big or anything, and there's still a lot for me to do if I really want to make it big, but it's always good to start small. For next week, though, gosh, I don't know. Last week when I did Voidigo, I had, Creepy Castle in mind because I know it was going to be an interesting game to go through. But, huh, gosh. I guess it just depends on what I should do next because it's like, there's so many games I could do. And I know I have the Switch now, but I don't know if I want to get on the Switch right away. Maybe I might do Ricky and Vicky next. I know, I'm clicking out of it again, don't worry. Because, let's see. For the record, the stream's over. It just kind of decided to die before that. Y'all have a good night.